あの子に書いた手紙まだ机の上僕は一枚の夏の便箋思いを込めて Moonlight Cry 風をよけた静かな日足音が聞こえる僕は一本の夏の電線ゆらりと揺れて Moonlight Cry あの子にあったマッチをする思いは遥か僕は真夜中のテレビジョン今夜も空を飛ぶ Moonlight Moonlight Cry
？Yes, sir. Anybody who watched the State of Play, don't spoil shit. I just want to watch it. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I haven't been spoiled to anything because I didn't go on Twitter. I basically went to go eat my food. Yeah, I ain't going to lie to y'all. I went to go eat my food, and guess what I did? I took a well-deserved nap. That's what I did. That's what I did. You said, of course. No, motherfuckers. Y'all in the chat coming at me. Bro! Half y'all motherfuckers didn't even go to work or some shit. Because some of y'all talking like y'all been up all day refreshed. Y'all probably woke up, each one of y'all in the chat probably woke up at 12 in the afternoon. No work. No job. Bro, when I told you I was hauling ass home and then I ate my food and I was like, I'm not sparking stream in the middle of this shit because then I have to go back, rewatch a bunch of shit. I was like, nah, bro. I'm going to wait. I'm going to eat a little bit. I took a little nap, ate. I feel nice now. I feel nice. Ban Kless.
2.5 hours of waiting your bum at 5 a.m.
Damn, bro. Hold on. Wait a minute.
My sleep schedule is fucked. Anyways, hope you had a great rest, Brody.
So this shit must have been good if y'all were waiting for me like that, because I remember sometimes if the state of play was shit, y'all would be like, oh, Resident Sleeper. It was great. 9 out of 10. Hold up. You know what? No more dilly-dallying. We're just going to jump straight into it. We're going to see what the fuck's going on with the state of play. Yeah. Hope you guys are doing okay. Yo, thank you, Josh Yoshi, for the resub. We about to just jump into this. Blah, blah, blah. Chicken noodle soup. We just about to jump straight in. We here, bro. We here. I haven't seen anything. Everything is still brand new to me. Everything is still kind of blind. Because I know on Twitter, the second like news of anything drops out, everybody just starts going crazy. Hold on. You say I'm gonna watch it blind too? You better not pause. Oh, you know I'm pausing. You know I'm pausing, bro. Especially if it's not live. It's already pre-recorded. I'm pausing. I'm pausing. I don't care. I'm a pause. I'm gonna be like I'm Dante. I'm gonna turn a 2-minute trailer video into a 3-hour documentary. I'm pausing. I'm pausing. I'm gonna be pausing, bro. I'm gonna be pausing, bro. If I see something that piques my interest, I'm gonna pause. All right, let's get it started. Peggy 16. And I'm wearing my PlayStation shirt. Dick riding Sony out the ass right now. Shit. Who the fuck is this? Ganondorf? You said audio's low? Here you go. I'm about to blast y'all ears. Bam! Oh, I got my ears.
Emotion running through our veins. Heartbeat. Love is making waves.
It's a rhythm game?
Emotion.
Rhythm game, Pago?
Love is making waves. I'm facing my fears, not backing away. I'm facing my fears, not backing away.
Oh, it's Tetris or some shit. Oh, I think I've seen this game before. There's too much shit going on. It's too much shit going on. It's like I'm gonna be playing Tetris. I'm trying not to die and I'm gonna be dancing at the same time. PSVR 2.
Hello from Enhance. I'm Tetsuya Mizuguchi.
ディレクターの石原隆です。ルミネスアライズのトレーラー楽しんでいただけたでしょうか。この秋、PlayStation 5、PSVR2 対応で発売予定です。
Bro, how much is the PlayStation VR? That shit's still like crazily priced.
美しいビジュアル
Like
が没入感を
200 or some crazy
い
shit?
つまでも遊びたくなるゲーム体験となっています。その世
I
界
said
は
200. That's just like 400 or
プ
500.
レイヤーを共感覚の世界へと導きます。
まあよくある普通のパズルゲームってことだよね。まあ、テトリスエフェクトを一度遊んだことがある人は分かると思いますが、ルミネスアライズは
200 ain't much?
ではありません。
夏にシングルとマルチプレイの体験版を配信予定です。ぜひ皆さん手に取って遊んでみてください。
Thank you and enjoy the rest of State of Play.
Nice. Nice. It's 350? Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. What comes after dreaming? I don't know. We gotta wake up and go to work. That's what happens after dreaming.
It's a promise. One we're turning into reality. With our 3rd generation of Luna filament and advanced generative AI,
I know like half the chat was like,
we're reshaping the lives between dreams and reality. We create life for our future. Delphi Corporation.
Who?
Let's see about getting passed through to Earth.
And why are these things trying to kill us?
There you are. All better.
Ugh.
You patched me up.
Capcom.
I am DI03367. They are problematic.
Hang on a second.
She got that Laplace ass jacket on her.
Get behind me.
I think I can help.
Targets identified. Neutralizing threats.
Neutralize us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through. What the?
Bypassing first and second firewalls. Hooking control protocols.
Smart little Jimmy. Pragmata. Why do I feel like we've seen a trailer to this before?
Hey, D.I.
I said I am DI.
Okay. Look. how
Little
about
Jimmy
we
name
call
is
you
DEI?
Diana.
Diana?
Oh no, Diana, never mind. (2022, 2023), and then it says sorry, 2026. Bro, wasn't there a trailer to this game where it was like in the city and everything looked like it was like floating in slow motion? You say yup? I feel like I remember seeing a little bit of this. 2026, it looked kind of nice, bro. I want to see more gameplay to this shit. She got that drippy jacket on too, Lil Jimmy.
Today is Saturday, which means curry time.
Awesome, I love curry.
Yo, Curry bussin'.
The president is actually a humane. What does that mean? It's okay, I'll get it.
Curry time.
Romeo!
Oh my God.
Stay with me. You're gonna die. Romeo, listen up. You're gonna die in about 15 seconds. Seriously? Seriously. Don't worry. I made this just in case. The Dead Gear life support system. Don't move, okay?
What the fuck is this?
You're already half dead. From now on, you're half dead man. No, wait, that's pretty lame. Dead man. From now on, you're dead man.
I don't know what the fuck this is, but this shit is already gas. What the fuck is going on? Animation style? Dude, hold on. Oh my God, there's so much blood. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. If I stream this game, my bitrate is cooked. You gonna see artifacts and pixels out. Dude, you see how much blood is coming out, dude? It's all over the place. Bro, this is reminding me of like a mix of Dead Rising, No More Heroes, Dead Rising, No More Heroes, and I don't know, bro. I'm gonna toss a wild one in there. Lollipop Chainsaw. I don't know, bro. That's probably not it, but you know what I'm saying. It's close to that shit, though. Ew. Damn. Oh, this game is fire. 2026?
Dead man. Coming 2026.
Now, this is so No More Hero shit, bro. Maybe.
Huh? That was Grandpa's voice. Are you like a spirit? I'm on your back. What?
Hey! Man! I'm looking out for that shit. That's gonna be gas. That and the other game with the Lil Laplace, DEI Lil Jimmy. DI Lil Jimmy. Wow.
Yeah.
That's fire. I'm looking forward to that game. Man, we got new shit to look forward to. We got new shit to look forward to. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. That look awesome. That looks awesome. FBI investigator tracks down wanted criminals through space and time. Bloody action. Yo, so if it's made by the same people that kind of worked on No More Heroes, you know, like you saw when he was using certain swords and weapons, you know there's gonna be references in that game. There's gonna be a sword in that game that you can find where you gonna have to hit the pull out the shit. Yo, it's gonna be ooh, that's gonna be fire, bro. I can't wait. That shit look gas, dude. And the animation style transitioning. Oh, it was so cool, bro. Very cool. I'm excited for that. Romeo is a dead man. All right, I need to put that on my list. Romeo's a dead man. PS5 Pro. Oh, it's that one Japanese horror game, bro. The one that got banned in France or some shit. Was this the one that got banned in France? Or it got banned somewhere else? Australia. It got banned in Australia because they were like, nah, bro, this shit too crazy. This shit too crazy. What she called her? You traitor? Bro, all this could have been avoided if she just looked back and she said, say that shit again, pussy. That bitch would not pop out. And then you just keep walking. Man, say that shit again, pussy. She would not say that shit again. Silent Hill, F. Oh my God. With the pipe. Bam. What the heck is that? Ooh. You know what makes me happy about this is I feel like this is some good horror, bro. I feel like this is gonna be a game that's really gonna like make people jump and feel like scared or like at least uncomfortable. I'm excited for this shit. Horror? Bro, stop saying whore as in whore. It's horror, not horror. Damn, she getting two-piece. Ooh. Oh, nah, dude. That's disgusting. Oh my god. Nah, this game gonna be scary. This game gonna be scary. September 25th? Yo. That game gonna be scary. This year. Wow, wow. It's coming out perfect time, bro. September 25th. That's like right near October. Right near October. So the second spooky month is like right there. You could just jump straight into this shit.
The castle has been sighted again. The Church's orders are absolute. These human sacrifices must be stopped.
We will track the ethereal castle, break its gates, and exterminate the creatures that dwell within. The Demon Lord himself will fall by our hand.
Ooh, what is this? Like a Metroidvania. Yo, Brian, thank you for gifting a sub to Simi. This looks like some Metroidvania kind of shit.
Mission will test.
Is it co-op?
The limits of your courage.
You will face horrors beyond your darkest imaginings. Beasts that defy reason. Creatures born of pure darkness.
Oh my gosh, she got some things on her. Legman. That motherfucker just ate that PNG plate from Smash Brothers Melee. Tell me not, chat. That was that PNG ass plate from Smash Brothers Melee. It looked like good eats though. You said I knew he'd say that, cap. Synchro, there's nothing in your log saying that I would say that. You just saying that so you can sound cool.
With me. Cross.
Okay.
Tonight, we start our mission.
Till death destroys our castle walls. Bloodstain. This should look cool. This should look cool.
So you've come.
Geppetto.
Of the church. Right into the palm of my hand.
Geppetto. You said it's a spiritual successor to Castlevania? Yo. I don't know. I thought the game looked great. It kind of reminded me a little bit also because I guess Blasphemous is similar to that game because Metroidvania, Castlevania kind of shit. I recently started replaying Blasphemous 1 because I'm trying to find all the bones. I'm trying to find all the bones and all the relics. And I think I found like 3 more yesterday. So I got to keep on finding more until like I get everything, and I'm trying to destroy all the fucking prayer shits. You say he losing his mind right now? I don't want to start Blasphemous 2 because I feel like I want to get more shit in Blasphemous 1. And then once I feel like I'm done and I'm bored as shit from Blasphemous 1, then I'll go to 2.
The visuals of Shinjuku that I'm seeing are a hellscape I can't quite put into words.
Digimon?
You've somehow been sent back in time 8 years.
I recognize that shit. That's
The
Digimon.
situation here is critical. I'm counting on you, Agent. Our ultimate mission is to uncover the causality between these anomalies.
It's probably a phase electron life form.
Is that what you call us, Digimon?
I'll always be right here with you.
Who exactly are you working for? I remember you guys.
Who or what is that?
You really don't know anything about the digital world?
We have been enemies for
Yo,
years
that
now,
cactus
but this is the first time
motherfucker.
the Titans have
Square
launched an
Enix
attack on this
Kazoo.
scale.
We now believe
That's all
most
I'm
of
saying.
the anomalies we've been dealing with
Square
stem from
Kazoo.
Digimon.
It seems the upcoming battle is truly unavoidable.
The world on this end is running out of time.
If the gate is opened with the digital world in such a state, the human world will most certainly be affected.
Atlas Kazoo 2?
Does not care about the end of the digital world? Stop it! That egg is very important!
You knocked the egg? You broke the egg?
It is just as the Great One, Plutomon, said.
It can't protect anyone. We must protect the world from them. For this purpose and this purpose alone were you born.
If that thing opens, then we'll be swarmed by Digimon.
Attack!
Please, everyone, lend me your strength
Everything's riding on
to
you.
move forward into the future!
We must fulfill our mission.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I feel like they showing too much, bro. Like, you showing us endgame clips. What's going on?
Agent.
2025? October? Gran, are you counting how many times I'm pausing? Gran, I'm about to grab that sword like. All right, Square. Okay. A sweeping epic returns.
Abandon not your way with children of Ivalice, but deliver us from our sins, that we might know salvation.
If you feel wrong, blame yourself or the Father.
Why do you fight?
Says
Why
Final
walk this
Fantasy?
path of subterfuge and conflict?
This is some old school shit.
Must rule the weak. It is our duty.
Heavens fall upon your crown!
This vile charade has gone on long enough. It ends now.
Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles.
Do you remember when your father showed us how to make a whistle of a blade of grass?
Classic, and then there's Enhanced. The classic version unites the graphics and the gameplay of the original with the renowned War of the Lions translation. And then it said the enhanced version features renewed interface, extensive additional and adjustments to the story, fully voiced dialogue, and much more. I'd rather go for the fully voiced shit. Even though I kind of like how, the grittiness of the classic, though. Both versions are included. Not bad, man. You know, if this was Nintendo, they would have charged us for each one. Let's keep it a stack. Yo, shout out to the art. I fuck with the art. 9:30. Okay.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann, here to deliver news and release dates for games coming to PS5 later this year.
We hope you enjoyed that first look at Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles. The game will include 2 versions of the original PlayStation Classic. The enhanced version, which features improved graphics, fully voiced dialogue,
Chat, anybody ever played this game?
More, as well as
Is
the
it any
classic
good?
version, which brings a faithful recreation of the 1997 original to modern consoles.
1997?
Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles launches on PS5 and PS4 September 30th, and will be available for pre-order later today.
This next game is something really special. When I first played it, I laughed so hard
She's your
I
height?
almost barfed.
I don't give a fuck.
Let's check it out.
But is there maybe just toilet?
Toilet?
Yeah, I just need to pee.
How badly?
Oh, is this that dumbass walking game?
Just go behind this bush. I'll wait.
I can run away.
Pee shy.
No.
Yeah, no, you don't want me watching.
You can watch.
In baby steps, all you have to do is carefully place one foot in front.
Why, bro? Thick, bro. Yams of death.
The other, which is easier said than done. Main character Nate requires some pretty deliberate
This is a good stream game. I feel like every streamer's gonna play this.
It's a captivating open world experience filled with oddball characters.
Here we go. Knock up. Oh no, you found it even without a map. The best toilet on the mountain. Oh,
Streamer bait.
Definitely check this one out when it comes to PS5
100%.
on September 8th.
You said I knew you say that? I'm tired of y'all.
Hirogami is a unique action-adventure title from Bandai Namco Studios Singapore. In this journey to save your origami home, you'll transform into paper shapes with distinct abilities.
Ooh!
Including a paper airplane.
It looks like Tearaway, bro!
A frog, a hardy armadillo, and a powerful ape. Master the art of folding when Hirogami arrives on PS5 later this summer.
I ain't gonna lie though, Tearaway.
Sid, why don't you tee this next one up?
There's some
Thanks,
shit
Sean.
similar to that.
The Hot Shots series has been with PlayStation from the very beginning, and its latest installment, Everybody's Golf Hot Shots,
Golf?
boasts its largest character roster ever.
Nice shot!
Compete in courses from 10 different regions around the world, each with weather effects and new nighttime variants. Pre-orders begin later today, and those who do will get Bandai Namco's iconic Pac-Man.
I'm gonna pause again just so Gran can watch. Gran is gonna up the tally, but I know Gran got a boner right now. My man said, Pac-Man? That's a schlong, bro, because he just saw Pac-Man. I already know.
Unlockable character.
That motherfucker love Pac-Man. Friggin' Pac-Man, the pack is
Everybody's
back.
Golf Hot Shots drives onto PS5 September 5th.
September 5th?
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is a challenging new entry in the long-running action franchise. From the makers of the Blasphemous series, Ragebound stars dual protagonists from rival clans.
Makers of
forced
the
to
Blasphemous
combine their souls and
series?
skills against a demon uprising. And longtime fans will really love the pulse-pounding soundtrack featuring guest composers from the original series. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound arrives July 31st on PS5 and PS4.
Damn.
From the game Bakers, Cairn is a survival climbing experience where you must carefully plan your ascent up a deadly mountain.
Hell no.
Manage balance and stamina to discover secrets.
Hey! Hey, wait for me!
Encounter other climbers.
I'm Marco. Nice to meet you.
Nice to
And
meet you.
survive the harsh
We're
conditions
500
of the
feet
climb.
in the air. This is definitely one of those games that you're gonna be climbing, and then the second you fall, you're gonna have that fucking ragdoll animation. You're gonna be like, ah! Ah! They're gonna be moving like a ragdoll, legs in the air and shit. They're just falling all the way down, bro. Like, I feel it. You said I knew you say that? Now you lying. You lying.
You can give it a try yourself with a demo that arrives later today. That's all from us, but there's still a lot of State of Play to come.
This next reveal comes from the game preservationist at Digital Eclipse. Nothing can prepare you for their next collection, arriving later this year.
We knew pretty early on that the game was fun to play, people were excited about it.
The most rewarding part of it is just seeing people react to it.
Street Fighter, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Atari?
We were onto something.
And Mortal Kombat?
It was
such a shock to see this game. I was like, I can't believe this game exists.
Whoa, all of them?
It became something that added to the mystique of Mortal Kombat fatality.
We're showing you a part of a world that is much larger.
Whoa. Online play with rollback netcode?
Make the games it's a bit of the Wild West.
Every part of that game is an expression of who we were and what we wanted to do.
Flawless victory.
Legacy Collection? I'm not gonna lie. I suck at games like this. So I know some of y'all in the chat, this is y'all shit. PlayStation. The heck is this? No way! No way! They made a fight stick? Wait, that's kind of tough. They made a fight stick their own. Konami. Oh, the Metal Gear Snake Eater.
Where did he go? We've lost sight of the enemy. Find him. We're under fire. Enemy position unknown.
Loading like this, it's a revolution.
All right, Commander. Good, baby.
Take this. Here comes another one.
Bro had North American aim.
You to taste some real pain.
What's the matter? I'm over here. Go back to your own world. See you in hell.
Damn. Nice. Woo. Nice. This shit looking better. The monkeys. Got him. You saw how we you saw his face. Damn big monkey. Bro, come on, man. Just give us a new Ape Escape. I didn't even see. Oh, look at that camouflage. Wow. And more.
Spirit stones. Shining stones imbued with humankind's never-ending dreams. Since time immemorial, this power has been the impetus for human wars.
Such an ominous atmosphere, and one thick with the presence of Aratama.
Damn, slammed the shit out of him.
What makes a shogun? Here is my answer.
Wow, very beautiful. Oh man, the combat looks crazy.
Depths of hell.
Neo 3. Yo, I know a lot of people are fans of the Neo series. I've never played any of their games, but that should look cool.
Who might you be, warrior?
Tokugawa Takechio.
Early 2026? Yo, 2026 looking stacked. I'm not gonna lie.
皆さんこんにちは。チーム忍者の安田です。戦国シニゲーシリーズの最新作2王3をついに発表させていただきました。今作のアクションはシリーズおなじみのサムライスタイルに加え、新たに忍者スタイルを追加、より多彩な戦闘を楽しめます。ステージもオープンフィールドとなり、探索や攻略の自由度や没入感が大幅にアップしています。本日よりプレイステーション5で体験版を配信いたしますので、ぜひプレイしてご意見をいただければと思います。2026年の発売に向け、続報にもぜひご期待ください。
Demo today, crazy. Wow.
No one knows how old the city really is. For me, it's all I've ever known. My whole world. I was raised in this city's shadow. Free to take whatever I need to survive.
VR!
This city hides many lost and legendary treasures. Locked away, waiting to be found, waiting to be taken. But some treasures come with more trouble than others.
I thought I was dead.
Teeth.
And who are you?
Oh shit, the eye went in her shit. Teeth. She got the teeth.
Tidewalker, are you there yet? Cleo has uncovered a formula for a cure.
Subnautica looking at game, bro.
Hey, you got some hosen?
Marketland seems a bit tense today. I heard something happen with another Tidewalker.
I like the colors though. Colors is popping.
Damn it. It's gone. Someone beat us to it.
The guy.
Ever since the
Multiplayer.
Great Flood, Elend, my dear planet, has been dying. Plastemia has taken everything from us. But you Tidewalkers are all connected.
Hey, you! Stop right there!
And it's up to you now to use that power.
Marauders! This is our new recruit!
Please, help me.
Get them!
Welcome to the family, son.
Will you help us?
Very interesting concept. I like it. It's very different. Hell no. I ain't fucking around with no fish. I don't even eat fish, so I don't like fish, period, bro. Tides of Tomorrow. I don't fuck with fish.
Hi, I'm
Astrobot,
the game director of Astrobot. It's a pleasure to be back today to share more news with you. What a last few months it has been in the world of Astro. Astrobot launched last September to such encouraging feedback, even receiving a few orders we are truly grateful for. In October, we added 5 speedrun levels, followed by a Christmas special packed with festive surprises.
Good level.
And then earlier this year, the Vicious Void Galaxy made its appearance, adding yet
I
more
haven't
new
tried that.
challenging levels. all
I
of
haven't
which
tried that.
Came at no additional cost. And today, I am pleased to announce that later this month, you will be able to enjoy 5 brand new challenge levels in Astrobot, bringing the total to a whopping 90 planets. And new special bots will be there too.
Yo,
including
Yotai!
Atsu from Ghost of Yotei, alongside other fans' favorites, but these ones are a surprise. And
They're
finally,
surprised?
the Astrobot DualSense wireless controller will return later this year with a slight twist. So be on the lookout for more news coming soon. From all of us at Team Asobi, thank you all for the amazing reception you gave our game, and enjoy the rest of the show.
You said probably a Pro Controller? Damn, 200 doubloons. Memories go, memories stay, memory go, memories stay. Chasing the sound of the waves.
My old man always said to me, he told me, get a ship. Then it hit me all so clear. No old man just got a ship.
W art direction. W art direction. I think it looks really nice. Hey! Doing pirate battles. Damn, Little Mermaid. It's an RPG, like combat with team and party members and shit. You got a little musket. Those are the party members. I fuck with it. The art style is really nice. See Remnants 2026 is stacked. 2026 is stacked. What is this? Journey 2? Journey, oh shit! Say on God, Journey 2? Oh hell yeah, this is I want to play it now just because I know the Journey devs worked on this shit. It's heavy Journey. Heavy Journey inspired. Except it's not the desert, it's the ocean. Woo! And the desert. You said backlog? Hell no, I'm playing this shit in private. I want to cry by myself when I play this game. I want to cry alone. Skateboarding with the sword? Yo! Swords of the Sea, dude. I'm excited for this. August 19th? PS5?
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani. That was a new look at Sword of the Sea, a visually striking adventure from the team behind Abzu and The Pathless. We're excited to announce that Sword of the Sea will launch this summer into the PlayStation Plus game catalog.
Really? Damn.
On June 17th, Remedy brings otherworldly action to game catalog with FBC Firebreak. In this cooperative FPS set in the paranatural world of Control, you and two fellow agents must confront and contain the reality-warping chaos found within the oldest house. Fun in short bursts or deep dives, FBC Firebreak launches day one into game catalog on June 17th. The PlayStation Plus Classics catalog welcomes several new titles this summer. The PS2 version of legendary immersive sim Deus Ex arrives June 17th. In July, Twisted Metal 3 and Twisted Metal 4 join the service just in time for the second season premiere of Twisted Metal, which arrives July 31st in select countries, including Peacock in the US.
Look at his lips.
Additionally, 2 of Capcom's most beloved games from the original PlayStation are set to join the Classics lineup. Resident Evil 2
2
3 will
and
arrive
3.
later
Look
this
at
summer in the
Nemesis.
Classics catalog. Additionally, Myst and Riven will arrive later this month as part of the Days of Play celebration, running now through June 11th. Days of Play is a 2-week event that includes bonus PlayStation Plus content drops, great deals on software and hardware, and more.
Okay.
Visit PlayStation Blog and PlayStation.com for full details.
You said put Ape Escape. Facts, bro.
His parents cut their own rope to save him. He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain. He was 11 years old.
He then started a grand tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority. Same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
No, and I suspect he feels the same way. But what he did in Iceland...
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
James Bond? Baby! Baby!
Do you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond. He's with me.
And you are? Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead
Making
of
a,
ourselves.
we're gonna James Bond game?
So you shouldn't have.
We're facing a situation of the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
009 is a master manipulator. Whatever the endgame is, we won't see it coming.
Jet lag gets me every time.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
Tell me, what do you do, James?
Lately, headhunting.
Nice. Nice. What I'm liking about this so far is that this looks like it's a story-heavy game, right? It's not like some multiplayer slop. It's not like some fucking, oh, we need to force this shit on the internet. This is a story, single-player experience. I'm not going to say it's like Uncharted, but it's giving me like Uncharted vibes where I'm like, I'm going to be heavily into the story, into the protagonist, into the characters that the protagonist interacts with. I feel like this is going to be a fire-ass single-player experience. You said free to play. You spoiling bitch. It's free to play.
I suppose this is another teachable moment.
Sign up and you get a gold gun. I'm good off that, bro. Oh, and you get the suit. Tune in for the gameplay.
Hello, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of Iron Interactive. The team is thrilled to announce 007 First Flight. You'll experience James Bond as a young air crewman in the Royal Navy. Before the tuxedo and the martinis, as he first steps into the world of espionage, striving to earn his 00 status. Everyone at Iron Interactive has poured their passion and dedication into crafting an experience that honors the legacy of Bond, harnessing our 25 years of agent expertise.
Yes, sir.
This is just the beginning of our journey with 007. and we can't wait to share more with you soon.
That means there's gonna be sequels. He said this is just the beginning. 2026? Everything's coming out in 2026. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. PlayStation exclusive studios. Ghost of Yotei. Alright, man. Let's see some gameplay. I wanna see some craziness. I wanna hear Darsha! Darsha!
You're still with me?
We got a dog. Coming in July. Okay. Deep gameplay. You said, and you will love your dog? Maybe. Japanese? Arc System Works? Captain America? Captain America ain't Japanese. Hey! Hey! They made a fighting game. Oh, this shit look like Marvel vs. Capcom type shit. Spider-Man! And he's talking Spider-Man! Yo, in Japanese! Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh man. That's the guy from Shin Megami Tensei Hellbiker. Hey! They got Baby Girl Storm. The X-Men is in this shit. Yo, she thick. 4v4. This look fire, I'm not gonna lie. This is fire. That looks good, I'm not gonna lie, bro. That looks good. You say you're not playing it though? Of course not, Afro. You know why? Because I had to hold myself back from beating your ass in this game and giving you the hands. That's why, Afro. I'm doing myself a service for not embarrassing your ass live on stream. Yeah, Afro, I said it. Hell yeah, if I caught that shit, I know I'm comboing your ass. Wait. Dylan Knight, you don't even play fighting games. Dylan Knight, I give you the hands too.
Mods, they uncut Marvel vs. Capcom.
Thank you for the sub, Tony.
プレイステーションの友人から急になんか飲みに行こうぜっていう連絡が来て、なんのこっちゃと思って、予定合わせて行ったんですけど、ちょっと飲んでる中で実はアクの方でマーベルの格闘ゲームを作ってみないかというような提案をいただきまして、 いや本当に聞いた時はびっくりしましたね。で、世界的に本当に有名な IP ですし、光栄だなと思いつつも、まず本当にうちの会社で大丈夫かなという不安もあり。
I think it looks good though. It looks great. It looks really
the
good.
Inspiration for working on this project really came from a place of pure fandom and wanting to say, why isn't PlayStation in this space?
So PlayStation approached us with this vision to bring Marvel back to the forefront of the tag fighting genre. And that got us really excited because we had worked with them before on successful stuff like the Marvel Spider-Man franchise with Insomniac.
When it came to approaching Marvel, you have to kind of first float the idea and let them know, hey, we're thinking about approaching a company like Arc System Works to make a fighting game. We'd love to partner with you to do this really great collaboration. Would you be interested?
When they named the developer, that really perked up our ears. It's always refreshing to work with a team that will take on the challenge of tackling Marvel, putting their own spin on it, and then just uppercutting that challenge into the stratosphere. And that's what you get with this team. I mean, they couldn't make something boring if they tried.
社長からも本当に作れるんだったらぜひやりたいねっていうことを言われました。話を受けてしまった以上これは私がプロデューサーなのかなっていうところで。
The tricky thing is that most fans, including myself, see this as a sacred genre for Marvel. The tough part is finding a partner that's crazy enough to take on the task, because you either do something like this big and bold, or you don't do it at all.
True.
I feel like I have a good grasp on their art style and how they would approach certain IPs. You come in with your kind of own expectations of, here's what I would expect to see from Arc System Works when they take on a Marvel IP. And what came up was something that went beyond that.
一番最初にマーベルさんに提出した時はなんとなくマイケルさんの反応はあんまり芳しくなかった印象があって、何がまずいのかなっていろいろやっぱり直接話していくうちにもっとアークのやりたいマーベルを見せてくれという。
That's a nice thing. He says, show us the Marvel that you, Arc, want to create. And that's good that they're giving them that creative liberty, I guess, to do that shit. Because a lot of companies be on some bullshit. We want you to make it like this. Instead, they were like, nah, I trust your vision.
ような話をいただいたことがあって。
I remember personally the first time I saw Iron Man was really when I felt we had something special.
なので今回
Yeah, Iron Man looked badass. He almost looked like a fucking look at the shit right here.
日本らしいアークシステムは
Bro looked like a Gundam low key. That looked tough as fuck.
マーベルの皆さんの反応がすこぶる良くて、あ、これなんだみたいな。
Mecha suit.
Iron Man is supposed to be the sleek fighter jet. Think luxury race car mixed with a brick house.
Yeah, it looked good, man. Iron Man looked cool as fuck.
Mech elements to him just felt really naturally at home.
One of the mantras that we have for this project is from Japan to the world, and really
look at
trying to
Spider-Man's
take
eyes,
not just
bro.
the IP, but gameplay mechanics, and say what can we really take from Japan, the creators that are doing awesome work here, and bring that to the global platform.
特別なところいっぱいあるんですけど、本当にやっぱり強調すべきは、格闘ゲームのチームバトルの中では4対4というのがまず本当に意欲的で挑戦的なところだというところと。
When Arc looks at these Marvel characters, it's not simply just the visuals, it's also the gameplay mechanics and adding in that what is that pop? What is going to be something that's different? Up until now,
that looks
you've seen
freaking
TIE fighters
cool,
that have
man.
2v2, 3v3. We felt like we just had to go 4v4. And in doing so, we found a lot of unique and fun ways to change up the gameplay that I think players are going to be very excited to see.
今回4対4という革新的なところにチャレンジしている中で4キャラクター練習しないと勝てないんじゃないのとか安心してください。
Learning 4 characters is extremely daunting, but the team at Arc System Works has found a way to design a system that adapts to your playstyle. So you could either duke it out as just the leader and 3 assists, or you can tag in your assists to swap the leader and change the matchup on the fly.
I don't think a lot of people thought this day would be here, would come. This has just been an awesome journey, and I'm excited that we get to be able to share it with all the fans out there.
I'll tell you right now, a lot of fighting games, they never get to experience this level of production. And
Wow.
it's just a dream to even be working with these two great partners.
それは決してビジネスという枠組みではなくて、それぞれの強い思いの中でこのタイトルを成功させよう、いいゲームにしてファンに届けようと。
The three companies have come together to do this, and I think we really are going to make something magical here.
このタイトルですね、まだ
Fire!
開発途中ではありますが、続々と
This game look
キャラ
fire,
クターも
bro.
発表していきたいと思いますし
I'm happy for the
キャラクター以外の
fighting game community.
コンテンツというところも
'Cause they're about to go insane with this shit.
今しばらく楽しみにお待ちいただければなと思います。Stay tuned.
God damn. Mm, 2026, bro. Everything is 2026, bro. Yo, you know if we play that game.
Still with me?
Who? Fuck out my ear, bro. Get on my ear. Get on my ear.
It seems the upcoming battle is truly unavoidable.
All right, this was the entirety of the state of play. I'm not gonna lie, I could give it a solid 8. There was a lot of shit that's like we could look forward to 2026. I have my expectations low. There's a lot of good shit in here. You said this is a 7, not an 8. Nah, Monduka, why was it a 7 for you, sir? It's my if I want to call it an 8, I call that shit an 8. You probably one of them motherfuckers that was like, hey, bro, they better have Bandana D in this shit. They didn't have Bandana D, so you gonna give it a shitty score? That seems like a you problem. This is a solid, like, look at all these bangers, bro. Ghost of Yotai. The Fighting Souls game. Pragmata. First Light 007. Silent Hill F. Neo 3. They brought back Final Fantasy Tactics from 1997, and they're bringing it back now. See Remnants look fire as fuck too. Like, this is a game that I feel like the art style, it's an RPG. It looks so different. This shit might pop off crazy next year as well. Romeo Deadman looks fire as shit. There's a lot of good things to look forward to in here. You say you acting like 7 is bad. I don't give a fuck. I'm still calling it an 8. Why the fuck y'all trying to change my score? If you gave it a 7, then you give it a fucking 7. God damn. Oh my dick, I gave it an 8 and y'all over here talking about, nah, bro, give it a 7. It's my fucking score. Shit. I'm giving that shit an 8. Y'all give it a 7. God damn, talk about gaslighting. Y'all like, no, man, give that shit a 7. You said nobody trying to give it a 7? Afro! Bro! Scroll up literally 2 times. You gonna see motherfuckers in the chat. Wait, Afro, you literally said a 7 is cool. Hold on, I got you right now, Afro. Oh my God, hold on. Hold on. Look at this motherfucker. Ain't no fucking way. I got you right now, bro. I got you right now. You said a 7 is cool. You acted like a 7 is bad. You acted like a 7 is bad. Nobody trying to give you a 7. A 7 is cool. Bro, take my 8. That button looking mighty tempting. That button looking mighty tempting tonight. Oh my gosh. Bankai. Yo, that's a nice one. Yeah, but I give it an 8. 8.5. You know what? Fuck it. 8.5. Oh, I forgot about... Look!
Did they say if Silent Hill F was gonna be on Steam as well or no? Horror is so ass these days and I know Silent Hill has never disappointed me.
Yes. I don't even know, Cal. You're gonna have to look at, like,
the fact they
Twitter.
showed gameplay for the games easily makes it to 8. Summer Game Fest gonna be CGI trailers and no gameplay.
Maybe. Maybe. Look, they showed the rest of the shit that like I almost forgot about. Sword of Sea. The creators of Journey. I'm excited for that too. Tides of Tomorrow. I ain't looking too forward to this, I'm gonna be honest. Digimon. I don't know. Bloodstain look fire. Metal Gear Solid look fire. Teeth, I'm good off that. Mortal Kombat was never too crazy a fan of Mortal Kombat. But there's a lot of shit to look forward to next year. A lot of good shit to look forward to. You said we playing Silent Hill F? Bro, I'm gonna be spooked. That's all I know. That's all I know. Is Dunzo? Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Let me see what people on Twitter are saying. Oh, we get to see some people's reactions on Twitter.
Thank you, Annabeth, for telling me. That Silent Hill F dev will be getting the nastiest sloppy toppy from me.
Ooh.
He will be ascending into heaven.
Ooh. Okay, Kyle, shit.
The launch of the Nintendo Switch 2 is almost upon us, and I bet you are waiting with bated breath to...
Young, yeah! The fuck, man? Scared the hell out of me, bro. I was like... Teamwork makes the dream work. A certain someone is playable. Oh my god, man. We could play as Iris again. Bro, you make it sound like Iris... Nah, you know what? I'm thinking in my head she wasn't playable. But she better not fall on no damn rock again. That slow motion, she said, ah! She felt like this on the rock. Bah! She lost like half her memory on that slow-ass fall animation. Escape. Control Iris and solve the puzzles scattered around to escape from the locked rooms.
Oh, I think I could take these goggles. Goggles! They look kind of high-tech. Oh, and above the glass, there's a small hole that looks like it could fit something.
Combine the small battery and goggles.
Done! They're getting power and it looks like they work just fine.
Ooh.
I believe those are night vision goggles. They should enable you to look around in the dark.
Night vision goggles? Could I borrow those? It's so dark and scary here.
Hota, did you figure something out?
It's all clear to me.
No!
I mean, I think I know what I'm doing.
Ota's playable. Oh no, dude. Hey, you know what? I'm still looking very forward to this game. July 25th. Sheesh. Ota. Skypiea humor because it's the best arc. How long is this, bro? I'm not trying to get killed by Toei Animations.
Say, if you get lost, you should stay where you are, right?
Shouldn't that apply to you too?
2 hours later.
I've been here. It looks familiar. Or have I? Maybe. Oh, maybe not. I'm not sure.
I'm not gonna lie. This part in Skypiea, like, remember when, like, the ship was, like, in the middle of the stuff? And then I think, like, they left, like, Chopper alone or so. I forgot. Somebody was left alone on that ship. That whole scene was giving me anxiety. I was like, sheesh, you said you can't hear it? And I got this shit on max volume? Alright, so then I'm leaving the video. If y'all can't hear it, I am not gonna bass boost all my settings to maximum just so y'all can hear a video. I'm out. My mother's cheesesteak that I made for her. Your boy be in the kitchen. Yummy. I ain't gonna lie, that shit look kind of good, bro. I put a little bit of that barbecue sauce on that bit. Then I'm gonna eat it. Yummy. They got his ass. Who? Elon Musk. I'm sorry, but I just can't stand it anymore. This massive outrage, pork-filled congressional spending bill is a disgusting abomination. Shame on those who voted for it. You know you did wrong. You know it. Whoa. Whoa. The Phantom Thieves got him? Bro, she might be batshit crazy. Motherfuckers owe DDG an apology. Oh, shit. This DDG and baby moms? Answer the phone. I want to be left alone, please. Have a knife for what? What? Nah. That's really scary, man. I feel like you're going to kill me in my sleep one day. I'm not allowing you in my house around guns. Is this real? Is this real? Please just go home. I'll pick up Halo from there. Nah. They got more shit. Oh, this messy. Oh, this messy, but I'm in it. Dude. DDG has filed an emergency order from taking their son to Italy for 2 months. She's emotionally unstable, threatened suicide, hit him, tracked him with air tags, withheld their son to control him, and once drove while suicidal with the baby in the car. He's requesting full custody, a ban on international travel. If this shit's real, I mean, Fearbuck, hold up. Why you gotta allow this nasty, ugly, what? Yo! I call bullshit. She's experiencing postpartum depression, and it's not okay to weaponize it. No, bro. Look, I don't know if this shit is real or not, but look, I'm not gonna lie to you. I hate it. Look. I hate that shit. Nah. I don't care what anybody says. They like to do that shit. Hell no.
Still remember all the black
Hell
girls
no.
on Twitter were mad that he got her pregnant in the height of her career.
No. But look, here's the thing at the end of the day, bro. I don't know if this shit is legitimate, but if this shit is legitimate and all these text messages are real, the internet owes bro an apology because they were on his ass when all those allegations came out. And now all these text messages are surfacing and shit. And if these are legitimate, she's the crazy one. Because she's sending all these wild text messages, and then the only thing that I don't want to hear on the internet is people now excusing it and trying to say, oh, since she had a baby, because look, I understand that there is a thing that's called postpartum depression, right? Like after you give birth to a child, some women go through this. But now I don't want to hear, now she's wilding the fuck out and doing all this wild shit. Let's excuse her because blah, blah, blah. Get the fuck out of here. No, bro. No, you bugging. Air tags? Air tagging his shit? Stalking him? Spam texting, calling him? He's like, bro, please leave me alone. And then she talking about, I have a knife. Nah, she bugging, bro. You said, let's excuse her. Classic chill stream moment. You said, true, she's been crazy on the low. Air tags is crazy? Nah, dude. We got to find out how legitimate this shit is. We're reading the same messages, bro. She's insane. Whoa. She said, what? But when something bad happens, don't say anything, because this was my attempt to beg you to listen to me, to just answer the phone, just hear me, to try to understand me where I'm coming from, but you don't, and you'll regret it. You regret ever meeting me. Go back to the bitches you used to go, back to fucking dots. That's what you want? Oh, nah, bro. She toxic, bro. What the fuck is going on, bro? What is going on? We gotta get the full context. What the hell's going on? This shit don't look good on her part. And now the more that I'm thinking about the whole situation that they're both going through,
I feel like a lot of black women online hate DDG solely because she didn't marry a white man. If DDG was a wigger, then none of these women would give a fuck.
You said a lot of black women online hate DDG solely because she... Wait, that makes no sense. They hate DDG because she didn't marry a white man. If DDG was a white dude, then none of these women would give a fuck. I don't know, bro. I don't know. The only thing is that I ain't gonna lie, bro. We're gonna need more proof. We're gonna need more proof. We're gonna need like proof. Like I wanna see like actual sources. You know what I'm saying? You just said Wigga's crazy. During Little Mermaid, they were mad that she wasn't with a white actor. Look, that's weird, bro. That's weird. But now, here's the thing, though. If, like I said, if all this shit is legitimate, bro, the internet owes DDG an apology because they were coming for his ass when she made all those allegations where she was like, oh, he chipped my tooth, he bruised my arm, and then like sources came out that her tooth been chipped, and it wasn't him that did it to her. The tooth has been chipped for months. I don't know. Fairy says, nah, bro, she innocent. I don't know. We're going to have to wait for more shit to come out, bro. That's all I'm going to say. You said they're not going to apologize? Of course not, bro. Of course they're not going to apologize. I think they want to see they want to see bro lose. And to be honest, I feel like the back and forth that's happening between Haley and DDG, you know what's the real problem? I feel like the real reason why they fighting so much right now is because she's not allowing him to see his kid. All bro wants to do is spend time with his child, and she's neglecting him. Like she's being like, nah, you can't see him. She's using the child and weaponizing him. You said the internet is going to excuse her anyway. You said it's gonna be on BET.
Be the Johnny Depp case BET edition.
Nah, bro. But I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna say all baby mamas do this, but there's some baby mamas out there that be doing that grimy ass shit where they be like, oh, let me use the child as like a weapon to cause harm to the spouse and shit. And then they'll do things purposely like, oh, I'm not gonna let the father see the child, and then the child ends up growing up thinking to themselves, like, oh shit, what the fuck's going on? And then it's like, come to find out, then they be like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna tell you the truth on some fucking Tyler the Creator shit. Also, Haley's tooth wasn't chipped. It's her sis Chloe who has the chipped tooth. So then whose picture of the tooth was that then? You said if this continues, his childhood's going to be cooked? So it's just a picture. So they put a picture of the sister's tooth? I don't know, bro. All I know is that if she's really texting all this shit and she's bugging out this much, I don't know. Blueface and his baby mama are in jail. His dad is raising his son. I'm gonna be honest, I don't give a flying fuck about Blueface or Krishan Rock. They were both annoying as fuck to me, and I'm glad that they're both put behind bars. I do not give a fuck about them. You said, remember the Johnny Depp case? Don't trust these hoes. The only thing that I don't like sometimes about the internet is that sometimes people blindly believe other people without proof. And then that's the shit that I don't like. Because I'm not gonna lie, bro. Sometimes people on the internet be like, oh, I could just say whatever the hell I want, and I know people are gonna rally behind me because of you already know. You said there's still Amber Heard believers? Jeez. That's just crazy. You said, did his parents do the 70s, 80s, 90s? You said the parents in the 70s, 80s, 90s really allowed their kids to roam freely, or is that just a portrayal seen in movies? No, bro. They really let us. It depends, bro, but it's like, if it was like sunny outside and it was like summertime, for example, right? They will let us go outside. They'd be like, where are you going? And I'll be like, yo, I'm going to the bodega, or I'm going to go around like this area or whatever. And they'd be like, I be back by this time. You said people saying Duke Dennis has 8 kids just because they don't like him. I don't even know. That's another thing I've been seeing on social media. And it's crazy because people are not trying to come at Duke Dennis like, oh, he has a kid or whatever. Oh, we don't like him anymore. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? You said, would you let your kid go over to a sleepover? Hell no. Hell no. Be back when the streetlights turn on. You said my mom kind of let me do that. Usually I went as far to the library though. I did that when I was younger. Like, if we're talking about like late 2000s to like early to mid 2000s, I'm gonna say like mid 2000, like 2005 to maybe like 2010, I was definitely going out and like doing a bunch of shit outside. Like I was just going to the park, hanging out with friends, going to the mall, solo dolo. You said I used to go out at midnight? All right, now you crazy. You crazy. If the sun was down, I was not outside. Kless Death. I think I showed me that shit already. Oh, this is 21 hours ago. Hell yeah, y'all already showed me this shit. Y'all already showed me this shit. You say here it's safe? Mighty Keith says this shit means something to me. Nah, this shit is fire. The new James Bond is 100% played by Patrick Gibson. He's an Irish actor who I know as playing Dexter. Oh, in Dexter's Original Sin. Okay, it's not the OG Dexter. He's a phenomenal actor, and I'm sure he'll be great as Bond. Duke Dennis addresses the rumors about him having multiple kids. I will never post any of my family. That's another thing, bro. Hell yeah. I think Phantom also was in a scenario like that where like people were trying to like get too into his personal life, and I think he had to like call that shit out. He was like, yo, stop trying to like know about a bunch of my personal shit, like relatives, family members, because I think also Phantom has a couple kids. You say I remember in high school, you said we fucked around in 41 in Walmarts. What the hell's a 41?
The whole internet run with a narrative that's just 100% not true. All right, so I'm only gonna say a few things, and then I'm off this motherfucker until I start talking about the pool party and shit. But anyways, listen. So so look, bro, I done told y'all over and over again, just like the 4th year in a row, I done told y'all that like it's certain parts of my life that I just don't want to share with y'all. All right, I'm never ever going to post my family. All right, that includes everybody except for my brother. Probably my brother is.
And look, I ain't gonna lie, I respect it because people don't need to know about that shit. Realistically, people don't need to know about that shit. That's why, like, me too, I'm also under that like pretense of like I don't like to share too much about my own shit too. I feel like everybody should be like that. But then there's some streamers that like to share everything. They be like, oh, I'm going to show you my mom, dad, my sisters, all my cousins, my grandma, my grandpa. I'm like, I ain't doing all that shit. The only person y'all going to see is me. Y'all not going to really, on rare occasions, y'all probably see some shit on IG, maybe, you know, but it's like, I will never be like, oh, I'm going to bring a bunch of motherfuckers on stream and hell nah, bro. Keep that shit private, bro. I don't need people knowing. You said stop gatekeeping Grim? Nah, Grim and me, that motherfucker just want to eat. You said I knew some YouTubers who post their address. They wild, bro. Kless says, you still gave me the permission to marry her. Who? Who? My sisters? Kless? I'm going to be like, good luck, bro. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. That's all I'm going to tell you. Good luck. Good luck. My man Kless think. All right, let me keep it going. Good luck.
Person in my family that I will post. Anybody else, I'm not posting them. So I'm sorry if you feel obligated or entitled.
Exactly. Let them know, Duke. But I don't owe you shit. You don't need to know shit. Let them know.
Like, be a part of, you know what I'm saying?
Let them know. It's none of your business.
That way, but I've been decided a long time ago that I would never, like, post my family in that way. And everything that y'all doing right now, it's, like, proving me right.
True.
3-4 days I've been watching y'all.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Post.
They bugging. And then they also turning on him. And now I'm noticing like a whole community of girls now on Twitter are like, ew, I don't see what y'all see in Duke Dennis. And I'm like, yo, y'all were just dick riding and dick sucking the fuck out of him like a month ago. What the hell's going on? Y'all were just dick riding bro a month ago. And now all of a sudden everybody did like a 180 spin on Duke Dennis. And now they all turning on him. Oh, I don't know what y'all see on I don't know what y'all see in Duke Dennis. Oh, Duke Dennis is so mid. I'm like, oh my God, y'all so fake. Y'all, oh my gosh, bro. You said they be lying? I don't know what's going on, bro. Oh, there's more? Leaked DMs between DDG and Haley. Accused DDG of sleeping with Lala. Haley's messages are disturbing. This is proof you're leaving me hanging as a mother. You said when you need to, I'm begging you. I just found out you said with Lala in Mexico. I'm going to kill myself tonight. My son will not be around for it. I hate you forever. You can have him and let her be his mom. I can't believe you acting like this. You put your penis inside her in Mexico. Oh my gosh, bro. Damn. I just listened to that Playboy Max album. Oh my God. It's not even bad, bro. Nah, dude. Nah, dude. I genuinely like that album. There's some people out here being like, yo, oh, it is not that bad. You said get a life. This man, personal business about his family got nothing to do with the public. That's what I'm saying. He can't beat the allegations. Cap. Look at all those caps. What? There's no way. Serving 10 years. 2 Alexis's. Nah. Nah. Nah, there's no way. Confirmed? That's gotta be cap. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Oh, I know Maximilian dude freaking busted a fat nut. I know he did.
What? What the fuck? What? Wait. What?
Oh my God.
What the shit is what the shit is going on, dude? Oh my God, dude, what in the shit? Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah, fucking Crash Bandicoot. Whoa. Nah.
What is marble?
Yo, it's just, yo, I'm not gonna lie though, the game looks great. It looks like a game that I feel like could be an Evo game. Know what I'm saying? I feel like it could definitely be one of those games you could see on the grand stage at Evo type shit. It looks really fucking cool. It looks really cool. Oh! Nah, dude. You know how mad I would have been if I got hit by some shit like that, like mid-jump? That motherfucker pre-fired. No way, dude. Yeah, you saw his smile? I peeped that. My man was cheesing. My man said, big ass feet. Oh my gosh, dude. He says, y'all don't think it's weird that y'all doing a deep dive in this man's and his kids about, oh yeah. They still doing the shit. He said new resurfaced pics of Duke Dennis and his baby mama at their baby shower. No way. Hey, bro, it is. They're they got photos with one of his kids. Nah, dude. Hey, at the end of the day, bro. This is none of our business. I'm gonna keep it a stack. If he got a family and he got like his own shit, that's none of our business. You say, how do they find this? Motherfuckers is just weird, bro. Like they'll go through every social media account you ever had and just start like deep searching in your shit, bro. Facebook. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yeah, shit. Facebook sometimes, there be some shit. You said give it 5 years after Retros blows up, they're gonna find clips of when Retro was in high school. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I could probably find a picture of myself from like high school. I look like a fucking nerd. Let me see, bro. Let me see if I can find one. You've already shown all those MySpace pics? Nah, Rios, you don't know, bro. You didn't see all of them. You didn't see all of them, Rios. Like Rios out here like, nah, you showed me all of them. How the fuck you know, Rios? How the fuck you know I showed you all of them? Yeah, I showed you some. I didn't show you all. Hold up. Oh, shit. Damn, this was me in 2012. I look like a baby, bro. Oh, my gosh. Nah, I look like a little fucking kid, bro. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Look at this. 2025 troll. 2012 troll. Oh my goodness. Sheesh. Yo. I was a fucking... Yo, I'm telling you. Oh, I'm about to hit y'all with another one. You see? You see? Y'all were like, oh, Retro, you already showed me some shit. You see? There's a lot of them that y'all haven't seen. Look at my goofy ass shirt. I got a fucking Angry Birds pig shirt. Bro, I really thought I had that shit on. I really thought I was cool as fuck when I took this picture, bro. I know exactly what park I was in, too. Shout out to Prospect Park. Bruh. Oh my God. Damn! Oh shit, hold on. I'm about to give y'all one more. Big ass head, I'm about to give y'all one more. Oh my gosh, dude. Yo, I cannot believe this, bro. Yo, there was a time I took a picture of bro. I took a picture of this guy like in 2011. I took a picture of this guy in 2011. I don't know why this store was like a hybrid food store. I don't know if, was it a Burger King? It was a Burger King. And it had like computers in the Burger King. This dude was watching anime. I thought it was a hentai he was looking at. Hold on, I'm waiting for this shit to load. Let me see. I took a picture behind bro. I was snooping, bro. It was 2011. I didn't give a fuck. Yo, look at this. It was in a Burger King. Dude was looking at a freaking I took a picture of him at the Burger King, bro. He was looking at some, I don't know what anime he was watching, bro. But I took a picture of him. Oh. This was the release. This was the release of Pokemon Black and White. I can't believe I have pictures of this, bro. The release of Pokemon Black and White. Oh man, I had some pictures of Nintendo New York when it was Pokemon Center. Dude, this is when Nintendo New York City was Pokemon Center. This is like a picture that I can remember. They had a 3DS table, bro. They had a 3DS table, and it was called Pokemon Center. Look, Pokemon Center, bro. It wasn't called Nintendo New York City. Pokemon Center. Hold on, I'm gonna show you a picture. This was when Pokemon Black and White just came out. And yo, Pokemon Company and Nintendo did like a whole thing with a bunch of blow up Pokemon and shit. Look at this. Look at my crusty ass. Y'all gotta laugh at this picture. Look. I took a picture with Zekrom. Blow up Zekrom. Yo. Hold up. Look at the other Pokemon in the background too. They had a blow up Ashua. Hold up. You see, look, I'm showing y'all some oldies. Took a picture with a blow up Snivy. Dude. Hold up. Oh, you know, this picture's so blurry, dude. You know I had to take a picture with Reshiram. Bruh. Hold on. I gotta show you like one last picture. Oh, you know. Oh, you know. I don't give a fuck what anybody said, bruh. That Pikachu, I remember, came out the store like this. I said, get your ass over here. I hugged that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. That Pikachu, I hugged the shit out of that Pikachu, bro. Hell yeah, bro. Oh my gosh. Yo, good times. That was 2011. Damn. Holy shit. How many years ago was that? Like 14 years ago? 2011 is how long ago, bro? Like 14, 15 years ago? That was 14 years ago? Oh, shit. Bro, and then I had a picture with one of my friends from high school, bro. He was waiting in the Nintendo line. He was waiting in the Nintendo line trying to get some fucking free hugs. I don't know why he had a free hug sign. Oh, y'all already know who this is. I saw this guy, and you know what's crazy? 2011 is, I think, around the time where this game came out. Y'all already know who this character is. You think life is sugar and rainbows? Man. Man. Lots of memories here. Jesus Christ. I got some from 2012. Say on God. Bro, what the fuck was I on back in the day, dude? Look, I told y'all I was on my fucking... If tonight would be the night that I will fall for you over again, don't make me change my mind. Yo, I was on my shit back in the day, bro. I'm telling y'all. You said, who is that? Yo, I'm telling y'all, bro. Peter Parker. Calm down, bro. Calm down, bro. You know Spider-Man my fit. Stop it, bro. Cut it out, bro. Cut it out, bro. Cut it out. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
Retro pre-barrel is crazy to see. You looked Indian.
Remember when I told y'all? Oh! Nah, dude. Oh my God, I got some embarrassing pictures here. No. I got some like emo shit pictures here. Y'all only getting one. Oh my God, I can't believe I have this picture, bro. Hold up, back in the day, I was kind of sexy. What the fuck going on? I had that shit on back in the day. Hold up. Yo! I gotta get back on that shit. Hold up, son. I was on that shit. Yo! 2012 retro. Man, I got the M Shadow shades. God damn. Look at that phone. That's the HTC Evo 3D, bro. Oh my God, y'all don't even know about that. Y'all don't even know about that. Oh my goodness. Yo! This is the last picture. I can't keep showing y'all this. Hell no, bro. Mordecai and Rigby emo hair combo? Hold up. Oh, hell no. Dude, we out of here. I told y'all I was on that shit back in the day, bro. Nah. Nah, dude, I told y'all. Zesty as fuck. Delta mother. Let me sit down. I can hear Nirvana in the background playing. You say you got the Facebook profile picture pose? Bro, I'm telling you though.
Nega had the Dante EDM cut.
Son. Oh my God, there's so many old pictures of me here. Oh no, these can't see the light of day. I gotta make sure these shits ain't public. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Yo. You said I got the thirst traps in there? Damn, I'm a dirty motherfucker. 8th Street, New York City, taking pictures like this? Nah, bro, sitting on this shit is wild, bro. You know how dirty these NYC train floor... You know how dirty NYC is, bro? And I'm over here sitting on this shit like a... Oh, my... Get me out of here, bro. Get me out of here, bro. Oh, my God, yo. Yo, I have some memes... Yo, I have some memes on my Facebook page that if I showed those memes today, motherfuckers would be like, nah, bro, I'm offended. I'm offended. I'm offended. Hell nah, bro. I had some funny ass, like, low-key racist memes, but them shits is funny. Oh, I remember I remember I did this shit to my sister, bro. I brought my sister a box of pizza, I think, one time. And I put it in the house. And when they opened up the box of pizza, look what I drew for them. Yo, I'm crazy, bro. Yo. Evil as fuck, bro. Shout out to Trollface. Shout out to Trollface. Bro, I have a picture of me fishing back in the day. I can't lie. I kind of like this picture. This shit kind of go hard. Nah, bro. I got to start taking pictures again, bro. Look at this shit, bro. I was on my shit. Yo, bro. I love fishing, dude. Okay, I'm showing too much pictures. We out. I got like a million more. Hell no. Kind of funny that I was in 1st, 2nd grade when Retro did all that shit. Yo. You said bro thought he was a vibe? Hell yeah, I was a vibe. I was catching fish. What were you doing, Unibot? What were you doing? You said I haven't gone fishing in a long time. Bring chat to fishing. Yo, imagine I do an in real life stream where like I go fishing. And then I do with the getaway that I was telling y'all, where I take like a plastic bottle, I put the bait, I put some chicken, I throw it in the shit, and I just start catching fish. Man. Whoa. You said, gang, if posting up an image of Ghost Yote, Neo, Final Fantasy Tactics Remastered, game has you underwhelmed, then I don't know. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I agree to that because I feel like that was a pretty good state of play.
Like Triple H had no intentions of releasing R-Truth, but somebody from TKO saw how long he was getting paid and how much he was getting paid, and was like, yeah, cut it. Because if he knew that R-Truth was going to get released or his contract wasn't going to get renewed, you could have just made R-Truth versus John Cena a championship for his career. If R-Truth is losing anyway, if he's going to finally go up against John Cena, and John Cena's like, I'm going to ruin wrestling, it's a perfect scenario.
True. Actually true.
If you really wanted to ruin wrestling and break fans' hearts, you would retire R-Truth. You would do it. They would make it into a storyline, right? But nope, he showed up on SmackDown the next day having a good time, lose to JC Mateo. And Triple H was like, yeah, that was fun. Back to your spots. Back to being a funny guy. And TKO was like, oh, no. He's gone. Like Triple H had no intention.
Damn, bro. Can't believe they R-Truth leaving. You said, I don't even like Batman. What the fuck is Batman in all this? Hold on. This guy a dumbass. Batman is DC. You said, notice how all of it is Marvel. Marvel, Arc Systems, Capcom. Damn. Panty stocking? Okay.
They are saying that DC is washed when it come to video games.
Oh, that's what they're saying. Okay, I get it now. That's my boomer mentality, bro. I'm sorry. Fortnite Switch 2 edition announced. 60 frames per second, 900p handheld, 2K docked, greater viewing distances. That's nice. That's nice. People are pretending to be Duke. Wait, people are pretending to be Duke Dennis' baby mama?
Yes, people keep asking me, am I one of Duke Dennis' baby mamas? Yes, I am.
Oh my God, no, she's not!
Nah, no way. So they lying?
No, she's not, bro.
Shit, since everything's come to light, yes, I'm one of them. It's crazy because it's like...
And she dead ass serious.
I want to be known for me, being me, but not having a kid with Duke Dennis. Like...
Cap. That's why you out on a social media post talking about this.
That's just...
Chat, she's trolling right now. Chat, she's trolling right now. I want y'all to know that. I know she's trolling right now. But nobody, it's going to be somebody out here right now
that's going to believe it.
Actually thinks she's dead ass.
No, like that's the problem because there's always going to be that one idiot or like handful of idiots on the internet that'll like believe it. They'll be like, I can't believe it. Look, that's actually one of his baby moms. And like, you already know, man. She wants that clout. You said D Hal. Oh shit, Fabrisky, what's going on? You said, how would you grade today's PlayStation State of Play? I could give it like a solid B to like an A realistically. Solid B. It's like a low A, high B. I'll give it like a strong ass B. Like a high B, low A. So a 7. You know what, Joshi? Not Joshi. Maduka. Fuck you, Maduka. Fuck you, Maduka. I don't know who Maduka is, but something about him and he got that little banana peel, Gone Banana badge next to his name. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Something about that banana peel. Something about that banana peel. D. Gotta be the Kingdom Heart fans. D has to be the Kingdom Heart fans. It has to be. It has to be. You said that's what I'm saying? You said D is the GTA people? But how though? GTA already said that the shit's delayed and that shit got nothing to do with Sony. That's all Rockstar. So I don't even know why the hell GTA fans will be mad and give the game a D. GTA fans are brain dead. It's the Kingdom Heart people. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's the Kingdom Heart motherfuckers. Kingdom Heart fans gotta, you know, they gotta chill, bro. Oh, we back. We back. Kingdom Heart fans, like me, I love Kingdom Hearts. I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan. But I'm not going to be going into every Sony Direct or every Summer Games Fest expecting it. I realistically came into this shit with low expectations, and I was actually, like, surprised with all the cool shit that's going to come out in 2026. You said, I ate at 24 Taco Bells in 24 hours. Oh, man, I know his ass is destroyed.
Last year, the CEO of Taco Bell referred to me as maybe Taco Bell's biggest fan. Well, now Taco Bell has a new CEO, and I've made it my mission to eliminate all ambiguity. I just gotta cross out that maybe there. And in order to do that, I'm attempting to set an unofficial world record for the most Taco Bells visited in 24 hours. And my time starts now.
All right, here are the guidelines I have to stick to, which are adapted from guidelines from Guinness. Number 1, I must order something at every Taco Bell. Number 2, I can't waste food, so everything I order must be consumed. Number 3, this one should be a no-brainer, but I can't repeat locations.
All right, I'm starting off small. I gotta pace myself. My goal is to make it to 24 Taco Bells in 24 hours. That could end up being a lot of food, but don't sleep on the spicy potato soft taco. That was $1.19. Hidden gem on the Taco Bell menu.
Also, I decided to start at 7 p.m. because that will allow me to sleep in the middle, because most Taco Bells in my area close by 2 a.m. and don't open until 8 or 9 a.m., so that felt like the most strategic and hopefully safest way to budget my time.
All right, just got a crunchy beef taco, fresco style. Can't really go wrong with a
You
classic.
said,
unfortunately,
you said if I got Deltarune
on the outside.
Bro, I got Deltarune the second it came out. The second I saw Toby Fox talk about Deltarune, yo, I went straight to Steam, and Steam crashed. Steam was crashing, bro. Like, I remember when I went to the transaction page and I was hitting purchase, I kept getting like a yellow banner pop up being like, an error has occurred. I was like, what? You said I was about to start it up and then you streamed? Oh, man. I'm definitely gonna like find some time to play it. I gotta replay. You know what's funny? The new chapters is 3 and 4, right? I remember on stream I played 1 and 2. So to be honest with y'all, I might play 1 and 2 again on my Steam Deck in private just so I could catch myself up with the story, and then the 3 and 4 I'll do it on stream because I think I have 1 and 2 recorded. I have a live reaction recorded of me playing those games already. So 1 and 2 I'll replay again in my own time, just so I could also. Does it have achievements? I hope it has achievements on Steam.
Out of the taco. That was good. Taco Bell just released that Crunchwrap Supreme with the giant Cheez-It inside like yesterday, so I'll definitely get one of those. But I'm probably gonna wait until I know I have a little bit of time between Taco Bells just so I can, you know, digest it. All right, 2 down in half an hour.
2 saves.
So
All right.
making pretty good time. I keep passing a lot of food that I want to try, but I gotta stay focused. Gotta leave room for 22 more Taco Bells. Okay, turns out this is a Taco Bell Pizza Hut. Under normal circumstances, I might make the most of that, but gotta pace myself. Okay, 3 in the first 45 minutes. Feels pretty good.
Yo, Baja Blast is so good. I don't care. If you ever go to a Taco Bell to get a soda and you get anything else but the Baja Blast, there's something wrong with you. Like, the Baja Blast just goes hard every time.
Welcome to Taco Bell. We're going to get started for you.
Hey, I've got a mobile order for Sam.
Sam?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, I actually don't have one for Sam.
Oh, you don't?
Would it be under another name?
Let me double check the app real quick. Here, I'll circle around. I'll get my ducks in a row, then I'll come back through.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, I placed an order through the app to the wrong Taco Bell. So I'll go to that one next. Hopefully my order will still be waiting for me. Dang it. Can't be making unforced errors this early in the game.
Oh, that's bad.
This one's a little more dense. I feel like there's some more mass to it. That was really good. That's 4.
The bad thing about this too is that he's doing this challenge, but he's not burning any calories. He's just sitting in the car eating, going to the next destination. So it's kind of like he got to do something like in between, right? Like after he eats, he got to do something to like move and try to burn some calories and then go to the next one. Cause he ain't burning anything. He's just like, the food's just going to sit in his stomach.
Our windows down, and I feel like I had to stop myself from being like, oh yeah, hey, great choice. I just feel like we should normalize that like they do on Family Feud, you know, where they're like, hey, good answer, good answer. I just wanted her to know she was making a phenomenal decision. 2-pack of Cinnabon Delights at midnight, just...
I want you to know that if I can't be close to you.
Alright, I am starting to get a little bit full, and so I'm mostly going for items that are small, aren't going to fill me up a ton, so got a bowl of black beans. I wonder what they think in the kitchen when they're like, oh, this dude's getting...
Yeah, that's crazy. You pulled up to a drive-thru to get a bowl of black beans? Yo, I just want some beans!
Black beans? I think he might be a psychopath. This is a lot bigger than I remember. Also very hot. I think they gave me 1 napkin per bean. Beans and strawberries. Nice combo.
Oh, beans and strawberries.
They gave me 4. I didn't want 4, but that was very nice of them. And I have set the rule that I can't waste any food, so I guess I'm eating 4. Okay, now that it's after 1 a.m., I'm kind of getting to the point where some of the Taco Bells along my route are going to be closed. So I think it would make the most sense to see if I could do maybe 1 or 2 more and then get some sleep and then start again in the morning so I don't end up having to backtrack a ton. I'll tell you what, these were the pick-me-up I didn't know I needed.
Bro, hasn't been
I don't know if it's
on the
sugar
toilet all
or the
day.
caffeine or maybe both, but I am feeling goofy right now.
Nah, you said bro hasn't been on the toilet all day. I feel like all that Taco Bell that he ate over time is just marinating. It's just marinating in his lower intestine. And then when he gonna try to poop, GG's.
Okay, the Taco Bell I was going to go to next is a little over 20 minutes away, and it closes in like 18 minutes, so
damn.
I think I'm gonna have to call it quits here. But can I tell you guys a secret? Here, come here. You can be earning money at places like Taco Bell with Upside, who's the sponsor of this episode.
The free straight into your bank account. Frequent
full tank of gas. I'm gonna go get some sleep, which honestly I feel like is best case scenario because the people that are out on the road at 1:45 a.m. are a little bonkers. Although
they are.
I'm sure.
Yo, I don't know where he's at, but I remember one time in New Jersey, I was driving. New Jersey drivers at nighttime, these motherfuckers be flying, bro. Yes, Jersey. Nathan, I never go to New Jersey, but I remember there was one time where like I went with someone to Six Flags Great Adventure, so I went driving. I didn't want to go take the bus, so I went driving by myself, like with a friend, to go to the Six Flags. Yo, when the sun went down and I was driving back to New York City, I'm looking at the speed limit saying 55, 60, or whatever. These motherfuckers is gunning like 90. And then like I'm hitting the speed limit. Motherfuckers just behind me honking at me, then going to my right, looking at me. And I'm like, I'm going the speed limit. They freaking flying. You said I do the same? I can't, bro. I can't. I'm such like I follow the rules, bro. Rules are rules, man. I don't want to get stopped by a state trooper.
People could say that about me. You see that guy that just got beans from Taco Bell? All right, I'll see you in the morning.
Although some Taco Bells open as early as 7 a.m., most in my area don't open until 9 a.m., which worked out for me because it gave me a little more sleep, and I ended up getting a later start than I wanted. It was like 9:30 a.m. when I got back in the car.
I kind of thought that I would start today with a fresh slate, like I'd be hungry again, but I woke up being very well aware that I've got some baggage from yesterday, if that makes sense.
That's not good. I hate that shit. Like I said, Popeyes make me feel like that. I can eat Popeyes and I still feel that chicken tender in my stomach 6 hours later.
Sense. Car also smells weird. I'm also wearing my Taco Bell shirt in case, I don't know, anybody notices. Calls Sean up and is like, hey, Sam Reed's here.
Every state got a different method.
Merch. I don't know what I'm saying. All right, let's do this. Okay, I just pulled up to the first location of the day. First of all, it's a Taco Bell KFC. Second of all, it says it doesn't open for another half an hour, so I'm trying to gauge whether it would be a good move to sit here and wait or just to move on to the next one.
I just moved on to the next one. Not off to a great start.
Too much. Have a good day. You guys, the Cinnabon Delights iced coffee is so good. I mean, it's just like liquid sugar.
Hey, you guys just said that. One of y'all in the chat mentioned this drink. He says like liquid sugar. Ooh, so that shit nice and sweet and creamy.
But phenomenal. All right, breakfast is ending soon, so I got to get to the next location if I want to get a breakfast item before they switch the menu over to lunch. I just want to be abundantly clear here. The breakfast crunch wrap is by far the best thing on the breakfast menu, but it is pretty filling, and so I'm trying to save room for later. Cheesy toasted breakfast burrito. If you don't have your own sauce stash in your car, I mean, what are you doing?
Hold on. Shout out to Taco Bell for always having like their sauce, their spicy sauce packets, like in an area where like I don't have to ask them for it. Like they always have that shit just out like near the garbage, or I don't know. And then you could just grab a handful of just the black packs. You'd be like, I want the spiciest, and just keep them. I love that. But if you go to Dunkin' Donuts and you ask them for a ketchup, those motherfuckers look at you like you just cursed them out. Every time.
For like a breakfast bowl. Sean,
let me get a ketchup.
Chick-fil-A has a breakfast bowl, and it's
Jack in the Box too.
Like Taco Bell could hit it out of
near
the
the drinks.
Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Won't you take me away?
Yo, their nacho fries is so good, bro. Yo, especially when you smacked. Yo, them nacho fries hit so different, bro. Like, I feel like, oh, you said they should not be that good, but they are, bro. The nacho fries go crazy. When you what? Don't worry about it, Tony.
Carry me through. Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away.
He used the bathroom.
Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Won't you take me away?
You said eating Taco Bell while zooted is so good. Look, thank God I don't get zooted, because I'm not gonna lie, bro. That shit used to have me like wanting to eat so much. Yo, Blue, thank you for the tier 1, man. I appreciate you. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Blue Kitsuna. Thank you, bro. Hell yeah, bro. But Taco Bell is definitely the place to go to, like if you're a person that gets, like, you know, you smoke weed or whatever. Cause you could go in there, bro. You'd be like, yo, let me get 3 crunchy tacos. I could get 3 crunchy tacos, a gordita crunch, and like you could just get mad shit, and you walk out of there with a feast. You said I had Taco Bell last week. That shit was ass. Did you order it or did you go there like to pick it up? Like me, I'm telling you, after stream, I might just go walk to the Taco Bell and get myself a little something. But I feel like if you order Taco Bell like Uber Eats and then they bring it to you, it's always cold. He has another video where he only ate Taco Bell for a month. Hell no, his butt is on fire. A month?
Oh, thank you.
You said, what about White Castle? Ugh. Since I was young, since I've been in high school, there was a White Castle near my school. Because I used to go to a high school in Queens. Bro, this White Castle, every time I walked in, the thing that I don't like about White Castle is that when you walk in, it always is a very strong smell of onions. I don't like that. So the second I walk in, it's just like my nose just get blasted with onions, and then I'm like, I want to get the fuck out of here. I don't want to eat anything. I don't think I've ever eaten like White Castle like that. You said they always put it in the meat. White Castle sliders give me stomach problems. Only my dad eats them. I didn't like the smell of it.
Wearing my Taco Bell shirt in case, I don't know, anybody notices.
You used to work here?
No, I embarrassingly just bought this. So yeah, just.
Nah, I know those workers in there were probably paranoid. Imagine they were like, yo, man, this guy's an inspector. He's inspecting us. He's giving us an evaluation on our customer service.
Luckily, they didn't question why I already had a Baja Blast in my hand. 23 went down pretty easy. A lot of you may have seen Taco Bell's Apple event they did where they announced all their new menu drops for 2024. Well, they also gave out a...
Taco Bell got ice cream?
Apple event they did where they announced all their new menu drops.
They got Baja Blast ice cream? Say on God.
For 2024.
They're coming out with their new, like, their own spicy stuff? What's this? More ice cream? Oh, Taco Bell in their bag right now, dude.
Well, they also gave out awards at that event, and one of those was to the Taco Bell Superfan of the Year. And at next year's event, I'd love to have my name on that award. And I'm hoping that setting this world record will build a pretty convincing case for the selection committee, or their marketing team, or whoever decides on those awards.
All right, that was number 23, and I know I said my goal was 24, but I still have more Taco Bells in this area and like over 6 hours left. At this point, I'm still feeling okay, so I'm just gonna see how many more.
Dope, so he's just gonna keep going. He could probably try to hit like 30. He could hit 30 Taco Bells.
More I can get before I need to tap out. Me too.
Oh, the cinnamon twists are so nice. They're light, airy, crunchy. Taco Shell chocolate bar. That don't sound bad.
Appreciate it. I like your shirt. Oh, thanks, man.
right, it is 6:30 p.m. and I'm outside my local Taco Bell where moments ago I finished a cheesy gordita crunch, making this my 32nd Taco Bell in 24 hours.
32. I thought he was just gonna go for 30. He went higher.
Honestly, exceeded my own expectations.
Yo, shout out to his camera too, bro. You see that bouquet in the background? It's a nice ass camera. Kind of, I wonder what lens he got.
Full stomach, full heart. Here's everything I ate over the last 24 hours. And I also just want to take a second to shout out the OG Taco Bell fans. I feel like you guys are the reason that Mark King felt like he needed to use the word maybe. So I'll drop their socials in the description below.
Hey, thanks so much for watching. I've got a lot of fun stuff coming up this summer, so make sure you hit subscribe if you don't want to miss out on new episodes. Let me know in the comments what your favorite Taco Bell item is, and most importantly, just remember that even when it doesn't feel like it, it's going to be okay. I'll see you soon.
Aww. That was a very nice message at the end. That was very nice. I like that message. Get a sub from me too. That was a nice message. Kingdom Heart Frames. Where is Sora? Oh. 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 God damn. Yep, the modder's about to go crazy, man. Oh, we back. We back. You said I'm horny. What do you mean? There's a mod to put Majima in the game. Did I see these? Oh, yes, I did see this. Nintendo releases Xenoblade Chronicles 3 with an update. Several adjustments have been made to improve gameplay on the Switch. Does anybody that have a Nintendo... Okay. Oh, I just thought of this, bro. The Switch is coming out when? This midnight. I saw, you know which streamer I was watching? I was watching, Roger's Base. Play a little bit of the Switch too. Yo, Pokemon definitely got an upgrade. Like, it's running way better, dude. Like, it's running the way it was supposed to play, bro. Like, it actually looks nice. Like, Scarlet and Violet is running buttery smooth now. And the environments have, like, all the Pokemon spawning. Is nice. You said I knew you were gonna say Roger. I can't with y'all. I'm about to start throwing y'all curveballs, bro. Okay, I take back Roger.
So when are we seeing the Switch 2 gameplay on the stream, Clueless?
Oh hell no! Y'all not gonna see no Switch 2 shit from me in a minute. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I am not fiending to get the Switch 2 right now. I still got too much shit in my oh shit, my Steam Deck. Let me unplug my Steam Deck, bro. I still gotta play Blasphemous. Philly Beats. I saw some gameplay from Philly Beats. Nah, but yo, Philly Beats and I think Roger's Base, bro, they got the Nintendo hookup, bro. I think Nintendo sent them the shit. Nintendo sent them the whole kit. I was like, oh, W. They didn't even have to spend anything, bro. That's fire as fuck. You said no 200cc in Mario Kart World. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if they added in a future update. Hopefully they don't charge us for it. That's the thing. If only Game Freak didn't do the 2-team game development strat. For context, Scarlet and Violet was developed during the height of COVID. No excuse, but not surprised why it took them this long to drop a patch. You said, I wish I had connections with Nintendo. I don't think I could ever have connections with Nintendo because I'm going to be honest. Like I'm going to talk shit if I have to talk shit. Like, if I notice they're doing some dumbass shit, I'm going to say it. I can't be too dick sucky. Because you know what I'm saying? Because I understand why, like, some content creators got to do it. Because, you know, I get it. They trying to get the bag. And they trying to just do what they got to do. So I'm not going to hate them for it or feel a certain type of way about it. But it's like, me, I can't do that, bro. I'm not going to be like, everybody's going to be in the chat. I can imagine, like Capri Sun, Afro being like, yo, man, this Nintendo shit shouldn't be like that. And then I'm just dick sucking. I'll be like, come on, guys, but it's Nintendo. It's an amazing console. You're getting your bang for your buck. It might be $500+. I mean, who cares if you don't get to eat groceries? But it's such an amazing console. You guys gonna stare at me like, oh, this motherfucker fake as shit. That's why Retro never getting an Atlas sponsor ever again after Shin Megami Tensei. Bro, Atlas should be happy I even finished it. Oh, damn. That shit had me spiraling, bro. Yo, I'm not gonna lie though. I'm gonna get that Look, if I continue playing Shin Megami Tensei 5 in my second playthrough, I'm getting that DLC. I'm getting that that Mitama DLC just so I could level up my character to 99. You said, but did I finish Metaphor? No, Metaphor is like somewhat next on the list. Somewhat. Guys, I think I'm the master of the backlog. Look. Come on, focus, you piece of shit. I bought Undertale for the 15th time. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm gonna do genocide route, pacifist route, and neutral route. Again. And again. And again. And again. Genocide route again, yes, sir. Oh my god, dude. I wanna see the Metaton pop up again. You just like the Shin Megami Tensei fanboys. So you're gonna boot up Deltarune right this second? Hell no. Because I gotta end stream soon. I still gotta go to work. The weird part about New York City's weather this week is like I feel like it's been Friday.
Master of the backlog, more like the master of procrastination, and I am the yes when saying that one cap.
How? Deltarune was a day one cop. I copped it day one. Today's the day. It's day one. How am I lying? It's a day one cop. Okay. He says 7 a.m. Saturday stream. It's 7 a.m. There's another baby mama?
And honestly, since I'm talking, Duke, frick you. Now I'm on you now. I was gonna spare you. I'm not sparing you no more. So that little video that was posted at YouTube.
Nah, her nipple's going crazy. I'm out of here, bro. Hell no. She probably got her OnlyFans plastered somewhere, bro. She got her nipples poking through that top. Like motherfuckers is already probably gonna be in the comments like, Link, what's her at? Link? I'm out of here. 89-year-old Skyrim grandma has switched after 9 years to play Oblivion Remastered. Yo. Oh, bitch, you fat. Yo, is that a funnel cake? Bro, is that a funnel cake with a bunch of hamburger patties on top? Funnel cakes is... Yo, chat, I remember one time I went to Six Flags and I ordered a funnel cake. I could not finish that shit because it was too greasy. It was too greasy. And you eating a whole funnel cake with cream and the powder? With some patties? Eggs? This bitch put 2 fried eggs on top. More patties? Another funnel cake?
Get this bitch out the fucking kitchen. She's ruining my funnel cake.
She gonna need to eat 10 boxes of Cheerios for the next 2 months to lower that cholesterol.
Yo, on God, bro. On God. Yo. I don't know why the second she took a bite out of that shit, I instantly I feel like my mind automatically just put like a timer on her head, bro. And I know that sounds fucked up, but your time is limited if you keep eating like that. I don't know why, bro. Like I saw a countdown timer In my head, I was like, that's too much.
It's True.
Tier 2 0. Tier 2. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Speaking of tiers, somebody last stream, maxed out Z. Was it maxed out Z? No. Who was it? Somebody last stream, I think, did like a tier 3, and I didn't even notice it. I forgot. I gotta find out who that was, but shout out to that person.
Fuck a timer that lifespan going down like Expedition 33. The paintress ain't waiting a year for her.
The paintress ain't waiting. Yo, zero copy. Thank you for the tier motherfucking 2, my dude. Thank you, dude. I'm trying to see who it was. Let me see if I can find it. Yo, that's insane, bro. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Expedition next. Damn. She wildin', bro. That's too much. That's too much saturated fat. That's too much sodium. That's too much grease. That's too much trans fat. That's too much cholesterol. Too much sugar, because we got to keep it a stack. There's funnel cake, powder, syrup, too much sugar. It's too much. It's too much.
Who the fuck made the rule just because you're older you can't enjoy stuff you enjoyed when you was a kid? Like, I can't.
Oh, I remember when I was like in like my mid-20s, somebody was trying to like stop me for doing some shit like that, where they were like, "Hey man, you growing up, like you a whole adult and you still playing with this, that, and the third." I don't give a fuck about that shit anymore, bro. Somebody could come at me and be like, "Oh, you can't enjoy the shit," bro. I still get the shit that I want. I be getting stupid little shit that makes me happy. I don't care. Look, look. I got little keychains of fucking Kingdom Hearts, Sora. I just need Donald, bro. I got Goofy, Sora. I need Donald, bro. I be having little trinkets in my shit. I got a gun. You never know, bro. I got that thing on me, bro. You better back up. You better back up. I got that thing on me, bro. Let me enjoy my things. I got Luffy yelling. I got Fox McCloud. Damn. I got Luigi. Let me enjoy my things, bro. I got a Hollow Knight keychain. Cute little Hollow Knight. I just be pulling random shit out my ass, bro. I got... Okay, one last thing. One last thing. What the hell can I pull out? Alright, chat. Don't make fun of him because he doesn't have his hat. Oh, I lied. Oh, he look ominous as fuck. Somebody poisoned the water hole. Sheesh. He look ominous as fuck.
Can't rewatch Ben 10 just because I'm older now. Bitch, fuck you. I love that show. Shit, I watched a couple episodes of iCarly, Zoe 101, and the Amanda Show the other day. Them shows was fucking amazing.
Me too. I'm not gonna lie. Me too. Sometimes when I rewatch Zoe 101, it's so cringy. But when I was a kid, I used to think the show was fire. But rewatching it as an adult, I was just like, oh, this shit cringe. But I don't care, bro. I enjoy this shit.
Like, who made this fuck-ass rule that as you get older, you gotta stop enjoying yourself just because you grown?
Zack and Cody's fire.
Like, most of the shit grown people do is fucking stupid. Like, that shit ain't enjoyable. Most of the shit grown people do is because they're fucking miserable. Shit, I even be eating these little go-go things. These shits is for babies. But these shits are delicious. And them bitches help me build muscle. Man, fuck y'all. Who the fuck?
Facts, bro. Facts. Just because at the end of the day, bro, life is short. Do what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy. You sent me an 11-minute episode, sir? Bro, you sent me a whole episode. Oh, no. Wholesome Rec Room interaction. FIFA, faux fum. Put a finger in my butt.
Shut the fuck up, bitch!
Yo, you bitch-ass motherfucker! Damn! Yo, Rec Room be toxic! Oh my gosh. But I ain't gonna lie, you heard those bars? Fee, fi, fo, fum, put a finger in my bum, bro. Put a finger in my thumb. Fee, fi, fo, fum, put a finger in my bum.
Shut the fuck up, bitch!
Yo, you bitch ass motherfucker!
Shut up, bitch!
Yo, I remember him. Who was that guy? Was that a chatter? Bro, he would just randomly show up and he'd be like, fuck you, really loud to my ear, and he would just leave. Was that Noah? You said take revenge on him? That's gotta be Noah. It was a random person? No way.
I fuck you, bitch! And you suck dick for fun, bitch! Yeah! Hey, senpai!
Dude, we like, what the fuck? Play a day.
I fuck you, bitch!
There he is, you bitch! You saw his shirt, his shirt said I heart Asians.
I fuck you, bitch!
No, fuck you!
I fuck you, bitch!
Please! Oh, baby! Don't go! Fat boy!
Wait. I found you, bitch! Where you going? You thought I forgot?
Shut up, bitch!
Nah, fuck
Shut
you,
up,
man!
bitch!
What the?
I fuck you, bitch!
Yo, fuck you! Yo, this is a quality. I feel like, I don't know who made this little compilation edit, but you could post this shit on TikTok or on YouTube Shorts. I feel like this shit is comedy. This is gold, bro. Just Rec Room. Get back in Rec Room. Oh my gosh, dude. Rec Room is insane. You said, was that CT? Nah. He had that voice. Shut up, bitch. Netflix is launching AI-generated ads. No way. Designed to match the show or movie being watched. Some will appear as mid-roll ads or during pause breaks. Oh, no, bro. Sony confirms that June 4th is going to be a very big day for all the PlayStation fans out there. That is today. Oh, my God. I saw them things bouncing. You don't got to play a slow-mo for me. I saw it. Ah, damn. I hate people who have more money than me, low-key. I'm not gonna lie, I think I know what post this is, and I think I liked it. On God, I think I saw this. Bro, when I see motherfuckers post stuff like this, I get so jealous, because I'm like, yo, you got all the games. You got every N64 game, every Super Nintendo game, every PSP game. You have everything, dude. All the Switch games, all the 3DS games. Damn, bro. It must be nice. You have infinite money, bro. Like, what the fuck? Look at this. You got all the PlayStations. Bro, you got the Dreamcast, the OG Genesis. Mario Kart from the 64. Yo, you just got infinite money, bro. Infinite money. I wish, I'm not gonna lie though, if I did have a shit ton of money, I would do something like this too. I just want to collect it. He has every, holy shit, Mr. Moneyman. He has every color of the Game Boy Color. He got the frickin' purple, the see-through, the Pikachu Pokemon edition, the regular yellow Dandelion. He got the blue one. Oh my God. Is that the Pokemon Groudon version of the SP? Is that the red SP Groudon edition? Come on, man. This guy got all the sauce, bro. You said the Power Glove? I don't know why I was never that fan of the Power Glove. Oh, he got the Donkey Kong 64 N64. That's such a
My
good
grandpa
one.
is the CEO of Nintendo,
Sound
Sega,
guy.
Sony and Capcom Mass Room.
Ooh. You said, what do you mean you're 18 and you have this much access to wealth? I feel embarrassed. The motherfucker's 18? No way that's an 18. They gotta be lying. Thank you, Oddity, for the 100 biddies, bro. Wow, that's cool.
Look who just showed up.
That shit is loud as fuck. My ears, bro. Just destroy them. They have a lot of good skins in this game. Oh my God. Oh my god, bro. Yo, shout out to Capcom. Shout out to Street Fighter. Oh, God is good. God is good.
Watch out.
Hold on. Expedition spoilers. Your Rage says he doesn't know how DG let the evil demonic bitter... Oh, shit. Oh, this was from yesterday. I didn't even see this. Slide and said if people knew that the real truth about their relationship, they want to be mad. Damn. All right, let's see this. Oh, you showed me that. SpongeBob, Tomorrow, Deltarune. Oh, yeah, the AI. He's bigger than me, taller than me, stronger than me, shorter than me. Oh, I actually tried that clip thing. It worked. It was pretty good. Hold up. Hold up. Let's see how down we could go before we like see some shit that we didn't see. Oh, legs. Oh yeah, they went shirtless here. We saw this. Oh, we're so back. Like, oh my god. I saw SMT5 stuff. What the fuck? Oh, nah, the penis thing. Nope, I'm not looking at it. Oh, we're super back. You said, I'm sure wish... You said you wish you could post in community? What happened? Yo, the art, man. I'm not gonna lie. That art is tough. That art is tough. I fucking love box arts like this, dude. They're just so nice to look at. One Piece out of context. Bro, you sent me 7 minutes of One Piece clips? Bro, this is anime. I don't want the devs to come after me. Hold up. Wait a minute. I said devs. Bang, 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 bang. What's your favorite announcement during the State of Play? I missed that part of the stream. The Marvel fighting game looks really good. I'm really happy at that one game that was made by the studio that made No More Heroes. That shit looks fire, dude. I'm super excited about that. Ghost of Yotai looks really good. There's this one game that was made by the developers of Journey that looks really good too. I'm really like interested in that. You said Nikkei just tweeted. What they said? What did Nikkei say? Nothing special. They're just talking about what, baseball? Oh my goodness. Hold up. I typed down Nikkei and then like it just started throwing me into the search result shits. Intel and the Other Worlds, latest info on Nikkei dispatch missions. They're gonna have to do like a rework on some shit, I feel like. Romeo is dead. Young Thug and Mariah the Scientist. That's nice. Creator on the rise. How ice... Okay, let me see.
Why do people throw ice under their bread? Well, bakers don't do it for show. It's actually science. Because of the high temperature, when you throw ice cubes underneath the tray or under your loaf, they'll melt and create steam almost immediately. And this steam keeps the outside of your dough soft longer, so your bread has time to rise more in the oven. This is what we call a better oven spring. Now the cool part. Once the steam fades, the dry heat kicks in. It'll trigger the Maillard reaction, a term for the chemical process that happens when heat, sugars, and proteins collide, which is what gives our bread that deep golden color and a rich flavor. With no steam, your crust sets a little too fast and will stay thicker and misses that signature crackle and caramelized finish. So next time you decide to bake bread, feel free to toss in some ice cubes in that Dutch oven, or if you do an open bake, I set a tray of boiling water underneath and I let the steam do its thing. Why do people throw ice?
Yo, bread looks nice. My favorite was the 007 game. That should look fire too. You said after the first teaser in 2020, that shit was showed off in 2020? I did not know that. Marvel Studios, The Fantastic Four, tickets on sale. Ugh, they have another trailer to this thing?
Family. It's about connecting to something bigger than yourself.
The Silver Surfer.
Whatever life throws at us, we'll face it together.
Johnny, now!
As a family.
Today, we are your defenders. The four of us will face the danger. And we will protect you.
Is this guy good? The clobbering time? Oh, yeah.
I finally knocked it off the list.
List.
The new spacesuits.
Oh. I take back every single bad thing I've been saying about you. To myself. In private.
Okay. You said why is the thing causing property damage? He's trying to save the world, so he gotta break stuff. Tiana Taylor, long time. He said, I'm not ready for a baby. I'm not ready for a baby full episode. For a special solo episode where she opens up about her experience trying for a baby and why she ultimately decided now just wasn't the right time. Aw. The Witcher 4 Unreal. This shit was fire. Scornful Woman. Is this going to be like a rock song or is this going to be like a country song? It's black and white. What if it's a rock song? Dog. Country. I gotta already hear it. Young Ace went legit freestyle. The Bicycle Factory built inside of a body. What? Built inside a body. What's this, a horror movie? Is not. Meek Mill still raps and G Herbo? Hell no. Meek Mill, I ain't watching you rap. This man was with Diddy in the pool and he said, you deserve it, daddy. Get up! Giving each other tattoos. Nice. Cypher says, so here's the thing. So what's the thing? No Man's Sky Beacon update trailer. No Man's Sky is really the game. Like, is this OG No Man's Sky or like an update?
This is the Beacon update. A huge overhaul for settlements in No Man's Sky. With huge new robotic settlements to discover.
I can't believe this game is still getting as much support as it is, bro. Maybe I might have to, like... I have this game on PlayStation 2. But the problem with this game is that I didn't know how to collect resources properly. And I kept getting attacked by, like, this weird giant robot that kept fucking me up.
Each inhabitant now has their own abilities and attributes. There are new building types, such as bars and fishing ponds. Become the mayor of multiple settlements.
Oh, hell no. Can you fly into black holes into this game? If that's the case, bro, get me off this shit. I'm not playing this game if there's black holes.
Manage your town and customize its production. Upgrade each building to create your perfect settlement. Hire a squadron to protect from attacks. Resolve disputes as town mayor. More will follow.
Man's Sky getting so much support. That's insane, bro. You love to see it. The year is 2085. World War III is ending. Peace in the Middle East. No Man's Sky new update trailer released. Yo, I'm telling you, they just keep updating this shit, dude. Every time I think they're not going to update it again, they update it again. You said fentanyl one? What fentanyl? What are you talking about fentanyl? Fortnite, Beacon, making the world's most powerful Red Bull. So you're telling me the Red Bull that will give you a stroke 100 times? Okay, man. This guy's a rapper. He goes by the name of Chucky. Ooh. Nuclear flies. How nuclear flies protect you from flesh-eating parasites. Ugh. Dakota Johnson. Ugh. I saw the Corey Kenshin thing. I think he's coming out with volume 2. Switch 2 unboxing. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I feel like every content creator that got the Switch 2 is running to try to do this video. But everybody already knows how the unboxing looks. You said this popped up on my feed. Sifu Disco. This was the game that I think somebody showed me footage of, where it's kind of like a Rhythm Heaven game kind of thing. Damn.
Me and my boys way up right now. This time we made a difference. This blood in the water. I hope you built for swimming. We took 2 steps into 2 deaths. You know the difference.
This is clean.
Killer boys running the shit. Say it again. This was dead.
Damn, he died. Maniac. Oh no. This guy in the chat said, if you like that game, you might like Hi-Fi Rush. It's another indie game made with a similar style. Ace, I got a bad thing to tell you. This man said, you might like Hi-Fi Rush.
I'm gonna make you wish you stayed dead. Let's rock.
Dead ass disco. I like that. It's a play on words. It's dead ass disco. That's what they're trying to say. Bad news. Thought that was, is that Cinnamon Toast Ken? Kind of look like him. It's not him though. Smokestacks. It's the backlog. Uh-oh. He said couple smuggled dangerous, damaging fungus? Huh?
It is a busy news day. Our other top story right now, a wild one. We've got live pictures from Metro Airport tonight. That's where the feds say 2 Chinese researchers actually smuggled a dangerous biological pathogen into the United States.
Yeah, pretty scary stuff. One of them worked as a scholar at the University of Michigan in Ann Arbor. Now, this pathogen in question is known as a potent weapon for agricultural terrorism. Let's go live to Victor Williams with the latest to break down these serious charges and a lot of agencies involved in this, Victor.
You're trying to make COVID part 2?
Yes, hey there, Ty. We know that the FBI as well as the Border Patrol, they've all gotten involved in this investigation. But one of the defendants is now going to have to go in front of a federal judge on a long list of charges.
A couple from China is now in hot water after allegedly smuggling the fungus Fusarium graminearum into the U.S. by way of the Detroit Metro Airport. Apparently, the couple planned to work on the biological pathogen at a laboratory at the University of Michigan, but the thing is, the fungus is known to be extremely dangerous. It's said to be responsible for billions of dollars worth of damage to agriculture like rice,
What? Like rice? That's like everything we freaking be eating. Rice, wheat, bread. What?
Wheat, and barley. The fungus can also cause major health complications like vomiting, liver damage, and reproductive defects in both humans and animals. Investigators are calling it a biological threat that should have never happened in the first place. The couple, ages 33 and 34, now being charged with conspiracy, smuggling goods into the U.S., false statements, and visa fraud.
Visa fraud?
And the next part is trying to figure out if anyone came into contact with that fungus while it was being transported. In the meantime, we're live downtown Victor Williams.
How contagious is this virus?
Local 4.
It's definitely one we'll continue to follow, Victor. Thank
Boy, ain't no way. What do comments say? That's bioterrorism. Charge them for life in prison. Why aren't they charged with terrorism? That's what it is. The country's getting ridiculous on letting people do whatever they want with minimum charges. We are at war and we don't even know it. Researchers, BS. Trust no one. Act of terrorism. Charge it as such. It's not innocent. It's not an innocent mistake. Glad they were caught. Now, how many others got away? That's a good question. Bro, that's the last thing I would want to see, bro. It's like a COVID part 2 happen, please. And you know if a COVID part 2 ever happens, we're not going to get a check again. And I doubt they're going to shut shit down. They're going to be like, hey, every man for themselves. You still got to show up to work. Oh, my God, bro. You still got to show up to work. And everybody outside is also like all types of fucked up, like throwing up and shit. Nah, dude. Me, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. If some shit like that ever breaks out again, I'm just gonna stay home and stream full time again. Because I remember when COVID happened the first time, my dumbass stayed working. My dumbass stayed going to work. Because I was an essential worker. Because at the time, I think I worked as like I was working at a storage facility, right? And I was stuck in that bitch. You said same, had to make money somehow. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I think I was better off just quitting that shit and just streaming full time. In my honest opinion, I should have just done that. Because I feel like that job in the long run, bro, was fucking annoying as hell. I still had to deal with dumbass customers walking inside, not putting on a face mask. We put a glass in front of our shit so we can make the least contact ever. And then people were walking with no face mask, and then they would try to tuck around the glass. And I'm like, bro, tuck behind the glass. Why are you trying to tuck around the glass? Hey, man, I need a storage facility. Man, you said I didn't have a job back then, but eventually got one. Hey, the bank account was green though. True. It was green, but it's like, damn, bro, I could have stayed at home and streamed. You said, well, I work at Amazon warehouse throughout the whole COVID. Oh shit, COVID was considered essential work? You said new degenerosity video. Adonde? Adonde? You said the Instagram stories that you posted back in the day about that job were goated. Bro, I'll never forget the day that there was this lady. When I was working at the storage facility, she was making my life, hell. And I still remember her name. Her name was Chantel. Dumb bitch, bro. She literally came into the storage facility. She brought a 10x10 truck full of shit. And she tried to fit a 10x10 truck worth of shit in a 5x10. And I'm telling her, miss, your truck is a 10x10. You need a 10x10 storage unit. She was like, nah, I could get it to fit in the 5x10. Bro, she gets the 5x10. Then she want to come up to me afterwards like, all my stuff's not fitting in there. And I was like, no shit. And then she was like, now I want to get 2 5x10s. Oh my God, that was like a whole thing, man. Yeah, the math wasn't math and she was pissing me off, bro. And then come to find out, all the way at the end, she didn't want to pay. She didn't want to pay for the storage thing. And then it got to a point where like, she didn't want to pay. Then I became a dumbass, and then I think I low-key locked her out of her unit. And I was like, all right, bitch, you locked your unit in this. Unless you pay for this, I'm not letting you back in your unit. I locked her out her shit. Then it was like, she hired 2 random guys off the street that had a truck to help her deliver her shit into the storage facility, and they stole her iMac. They stole her iMac. Then she tried to come to me to be like, hey, they stole my iMac. And I'm like, bitch, the fuck you want me to do about it? I'm like, who are the people that you hired? She's like, I don't know, some guys I randomly met on the street that had a truck. I was like, so what do you want me to do? Then she called the police. Then the police is coming to me, and then they're like, hey, man, we're gonna need like access to your security footage. And I'm like, that's not how it works, sir. You need to get a subpoena from the court to get your hands on the security footage of this establishment. I just can't give you security footage and shit. Like, you need a court order for shit like that. But then, you know what was the worst thing about that thing? When I was working at that job, we had like 50 security cameras in that bitch, and none of that shit was recording anything. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm gonna keep it a stack. None of those security cameras worked. I'm gonna keep it a stack. None of those security cameras worked. That shit was there for show. That shit was there for show. That shit was there for show. I'm not gonna say what company it was, but none of those security cameras worked, and that shit was there for show. None of it was recording anything. You said, of course we recorded, mama. Yo, it wasn't recording anything, bro. New images show Russian airbase after Ukraine drone attack. Oh no. Oh no. Flying first class to Japan. Oh, wait a minute, chat. It's like 10 o'clock. Oh, heck nah, bruh. 10:21. Finding out I'm pregnant. Baby number 3. Must be nice. Y'all so rich, y'all can have like multiple babies. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I wish I could have like 3 little Jimmys running around, bro. I wish, bro. I tested every method to get candy. You said keep stalling. Complete a set in 83 minutes. Is that Pokemon? Oh, that's the dude that's, should I open it or should I keep it sealed? Degenerosity? All right, this is what we're gonna end it on.
Today, we're
gonna end it on a degenerosity video. Perfect ending. We're gonna end it off on this, and I'm gonna end stream. Let's go.
Talking about one of humanity's biggest fears. Jobs! This is a horrifying path that almost everybody will have to eventually face in their life, whether we like it or not. And most of the time, we don't. But everyone has to get their bread somehow. So we just gotta suck it up and pray that we win the lottery or our parlay hits one day. Because let's be for real, nobody want a job. Like, unless you got real aspirations for a certain type of work, I think most of us, if given a magical opportunity to get paid however much you get paid now and not work that job again, we would take it. Because most of us see jobs as a way to get by in life and try to make ends meet. There's no room for you to pursue passions in this economy. You better...
True. I know I'm gonna pause a little bit, but he's spitting facts. Because we have no time to do anything. We wake up, go to work, go home, we're too tired to do anything else, and then we go to sleep and then rinse and repeat. And then the weekends, we're doing errands. And then by the time it hits Sunday, we blink and then we're back at work on Monday.
Second guess that art degree and major in business so you can be an executive marketing promoter for $1 billion company. But I digress. I'm just saying, I doubt that is most people's passions to work at a 9 to 5 at a warehouse lifting boxes.
Facts.
I don't mean any disrespect, but am I wrong? Plus, it's fun being unemployed. As long as you got a roof.
Facts. On God, bro. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I've had a couple of unemployment arcs. Them shits is fire. But it's like, I feel like when enough time passes, you end up feeling like, I don't know, bro. I end up feeling like a loser. I'm like, I woke up at 12 o'clock again. I'm not doing anything, bro. I'm a fucking loser. I'm going to sleep at 4 a.m. Yo, that's like, oh my God, bro. I hated it low key sometimes.
Roof over your head and don't need to worry about bills, most likely because you still live with your parents, then why would you want a job?
True.
That sounds like it's taking away your time from being grandmaster on Rivals and watching reels. Nah, that's too much. But eventually you want to get your own stuff. You know, young boy tickets ain't free. Or life really hits you in the face and now you actually have bills. So eventually we all have to get a job. However, you know what's harder than actually deciding to get a job?
Yo.
Finding one that hires you. I swear you could send 100 applications to 100 different places and all of them would still ghost you. You think with how many job openings you see, the businesses are desperate to find people. But nah, it feels like they're posting it as bait, just to mess with people or steal your info. Not only that, if this is your first job, you're gonna have a harder time because even the quote
on God, bro, especially I feel bad for people who have no job experience. Those motherfuckers, I feel like are suffering the worst because like if you go to a job and then, you know, you're handing them an application and then your application is empty. Like it has your name, your email, your phone number, and it's like job experience. Volunteered at a local church. The way they gonna look at you after, we're like, you have any questions? I'll give you a call back in maybe 3 to 5 business days. Thank you for showing up. You can take a step outside right here. Have a good one. Never get a call back, never get an email. You're just there waiting the whole time, staring at your phone email. Like, am I gonna get that call back? Am I gonna get that call back? And that shit never comes through, man. That shit sucks, man. You said that's why I tell people to apply to Home Depot. You know what? Sometimes Home Depot be hiring. You can't work here. You need experience. That's why I'm applying here. Yup. You said surely you shouldn't lie on your. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna crazy recommend it, but sometimes in life you might have to lie on that resume. Sometimes.
Quote entry-level jobs are asking for a qualification of having prior experience. Like, isn't that what this job is for? How is someone supposed to get experience and not be homeless while almost every decent paying job requires that? And trying to apply for a job on LinkedIn or Indeed is like sending your application into a void. I swear none of those people be reading them. You could have the most stacked profile on LinkedIn. You got a bachelor's, master's, discovered the cure for cancer. Then you send in.
That's the scariest shit ever. You could have a bachelor's and a master's, bro. Imagine going to college and going into debt. And you still struggling. Yo, that's insanity, bro. They lied. Bro, they lied to the millennials, Gen Z. And then the future gens where they were with that shit. They were like, hey, bro, just go to school. Go to college, get a degree, and then you should be set for life head ass. And I'm like, nah, bro, that is not how the fuck it works, bro.
An application for your dream job to your dream company. Then they write back to you saying, we've read your application. Unfortunately, the CEO's daughter has took your position that you applied for, so get the fuck on. Back when I was still...
No, you see, you said the CEO's daughter. We could also like put that hand in hand where I feel like to get a job nowadays, you have to network. It's a lot of networking. You have to make friendships. And then when you make friendships where people are working in specific locations, then you can ask them. It's a lot of networking that also goes into play that you have to remember, chat. So if you are looking for work, sometimes you got to make friends with certain people. Yeah, connections do matter a lot. Because sometimes to get in a job, all you need is a recommendation. It gets very crazy.
Applying for jobs, I literally gave up on sending applications on those sites.
I love this clip of that fucking guy where he goes, Keem! Then he throws a stupid controller. I always freaking smile at this shit.
I never get a response back. Like, damn, was my application that bad? Even when your application does get noticed and you get set up for an interview, you still gotta go through some more bullshit-ass questions. Why did you choose our business? Y'all hiring.
I hate that shit. Why do you want to work for us? It's like, imagine going to Starbucks. You're applying to Starbucks. Why do you want to work for us? I love the smell of coffee. I love the green. The logo. It's just something about the logo. It's just speaking to me. I love helping customers. I love. No, I need that check.
What's up? What is your main motivation to get your work done?
Money.
What else am I here for? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Hopefully not here. That's just me being honest with my answers. What do you want me to do? Work here for the rest of my life? This is a
Facts. They do want you to say that. A lot of the time in jobs, when they ask you that bullshit interview question, where do you see yourself in 5 years in this company? They want you to say some corny ass shit like, oh, I'm gonna be in a managerial position, hopefully within the future of this company. If I work for Starbucks for 5 years, I want to be in a manager position, possibly working at a store. And get the fuck out of here. Why the fuck would I want to be in Starbucks 5 years later? Bitch.
Wendy's. So you gotta lie with any question
Yup,
they ask.
you gotta lie.
You have to make yourself look as good as possible. So you gotta fake it till you make it. Even if they asked you a stupid question like, would you still work this job even if there was no pay? You say absolutely.
Yup.
I always want to be.
Yup. You gotta lie. Yo, we gonna pay you no money. If you gotta stay here and work 30 hours of overtime, will you do it? You gotta lie. You gotta be like, yes. I'll take a bullet for this company. The second you sign that paper and you're hired, do a whole 180 after like a week and a half. After like orientation week and shit, you could slowly start doing the 180. And then that's when you can hit them with the, I actually got to change my schedule. I got shit to do. I cannot work on this day, this, that, and the third because this, that. But you said in your job application that you were available at any time. That was at that time. It's a new month. Times have changed. You better give that position to the fucking new hire or some shit. Hell yeah, bro, you gotta lie, man.
Be a slave.
You gotta lie.
Congratulations, you have successfully become employed. The end of your life starts Tuesday. After starting a job, I feel after the first week, you can find out whether you like it or quit it the next month. And it won't be the job itself to motivate this decision. It's your boss and coworkers.
Jiggle my balls.
They can make or break this whole thing. If you happen to get a chill boss and coworkers you can vibe with, that's amazing. That's how my...
That was me. There was a time where I worked in vans, and I remember when I worked, that's why sometimes y'all will see me in a van shirt. I liked working in vans because whenever there was like new employees coming in there, I used to always make them feel comfortable. Every time they came in, I was chatty. I'm so chatty. They were always shy, and every time I saw them, I'm like, what's up, man? What's your name? My name is Timothy. Yeah, Timothy, that's cool. What you like to do, Timothy? And sometimes they don't want to talk, but I'm like, bitch, we're at work. I'm going to talk to you because we got to make the time pass. So I'll be like, so what you into, Timothy? Nah, I don't know. You like video games? Not really. You watch any TV shows? Not really. When they're those type of motherfuckers, I would tell them in their face. I'll be like, damn, bro, so you don't do shit, huh? You just be sitting in your house. The look they be giving me like who the fuck is this guy? Like, why is he telling me all this shit? I gotta break the mold. You gotta break their shell, because sometimes people, they have like this shield up. You gotta break that shit down by asking them stupid questions, and then they're gonna get comfortable.
My last real job was, I used to be a waiter for weddings and other events. That job low-key had me stressing because I wasn't good at the start. I was awkward taking orders, I would mess up orders, and one time I even dropped a whole tray of food I was carrying at the wedding. Best believe I didn't get tips that day. And what would get me kind of jealous is that some of my co-workers would walk out and carry 2 trays full of food on one shoulder. Like, damn, bro, are you Samoan? Those trays are mad heavy and so out of balance. But you know what kept me going? It was the fun time I had with my coworkers and boss. They were cool as hell. We had a carpool to get to the events. It was always a vibe and a good time. They made my experience. Imagine working a 16-hour shift and walking out of it happy. One day I clocked in for a double shift for a wedding and a Sweet 16 at 9:30 a.m. and clocking out at 1:30 a.m.
Damn.
Granted, I was dead after that shift and had to take off my shoes more than once, but I got $60 worth of tips and went to Wawa after.
That's terrible. That's terrible, bro. You only got $60 tip? I mean, fuck, bro. I don't know, bro. The math ain't mathing for me, man. $60 tip? Fuck.
Work, so I felt like Gucci. And I believe I only felt like this because the environment I was around was nice.
That's good.
Sometimes. I've had to serve some aggressive people at some points.
Yeah, it's my birthday today. What can I get out here for free?
If I had trash coworkers or a trash boss, I would have not stayed at that job for long. I have zero patience for bullshit. Literally. Like example, the first job I've ever had in my senior year of high school, I was a janitor at a warehouse. I had no coworkers, so I had nobody to talk to. And my boss was not a bad person, but a bad boss. I'd be working shifts.
I'm not gonna lie. Jobs like that. What job did I work at? Look, jobs like that, if I'm working alone at a warehouse and I gotta do something that's like managerial, no cap, I will be on Discord 24/7. Like with a little earpiece on, no cap. I will log in a Discord every day in voice chat and just be like, boom. Anybody who jumps in the court, I'll be like, yo, what's poppin'? Manny, what you doing? Sweeping. What you doing, bro? I would be on VC every day if I'm by myself because it's kind of like, I feel like I have to talk to somebody. If I'm by myself all the time, I'd be like, shit. You said, why the janitor talking to himself every day? Hey, at least they gonna leave me alone.
That were 2 to 3
Music
hours
in my ear, that's
every
good
few
too.
days, cleaning the break rooms, hallways, and bathrooms. So my pay wasn't even that good, but since I was still in school, I was just thinking I'm making money and I got more time to study and goon. That sounds like a win-win. But when payday arrived, I would only be paid for half the hours I worked, sometimes less. I was already barely working as is, combined.
Nah. You got paid for half the time you worked, I would instantly be like, where's the rest of my money? Oh, no. And I'd be like, I don't work for free. You either give me the rest of my money or I'm walking the fuck out of here. Hell no.
And with a salary of $13 an hour, cleaning up pee-pee and poo-poo. Man, I'm not taking it. Plus, he only paid me through Cash App. You've ever had a job that only paid you through Cash App? Man, I had to go. I only worked there for a few weeks. He did pay me the rest of the money after, so he cool, but man, warehouse jobs are not it. My patience dwindled faster when I got accepted at BJ's, and I worked there for 1 day. I asked to go to the bathroom and left during orientation. I discovered they weren't what they advertised.
Yo.
How you gonna call yourselves BJ's without expecting people to have certain expectations? That's false advertising. So I left. That wasn't really the reason. I just didn't want to work in the freezer. That's when I started my waiting job, then YouTube, and now here I am.
Yo, chat, no cap. I think my first job I've ever had was working at Dunkin' Donuts. That was an experience. The freezer, when I used to fuck around with the ice cream, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Baskin Robbins ice cream is still goated to me. Even though like Dunkin' Donuts used to piss me off, their Baskin Robbins ice cream bangers. I love Baskin Robbins.
Unemployed since. I'm just saying.
You said I swear you always tell us about Dunkin' Donuts. That's my first job. I always gotta mention it. It's Dunkin' Donuts.
Make ends meet. And the unemployed life can be really fun when you have stuff to fall back on. If not, it will only be short-term satisfaction. Eventually, you have to get a career, deal with any of the shortcomings of it, and do that for the rest of your life. The American dream. So when looking for a job, make sure to get one that you like if you have the privilege to do so. That's all I really wanted to say. And in conclusion, enjoy unemployment while you still can. Different strokes for different folks. And so on and so on and Scooby-Doo.
Nah, he's spitting facts. Anybody right now that's in unemployment and you're like lucky to be in a position where like you're still being supported by family, enjoy that shit to the max. Because it's not always going to be like that. Because the worst scenario is like when you're unemployed and you have nobody to depend on. Be happy you do have somebody like a mom or pop or mom and pop together, you know, whatever. You got somebody to depend on. Because if you're in a scenario where you broke and you got nobody to depend on, oh, you're cooked, bro. You're cooked. That's like one of my biggest fears, bro. Crazy. But if you're right now unemployed, you know, try your hardest to try to learn some skills, something that you could utilize, something on the internet, maybe like take a trade school, a course. But definitely enjoy that unemployment while you're still in it. You said tomorrow's teaching time? Nah, bro, I actually got to end stream, chat. Oh, man, everybody's talking about this DDG shit. So this shit is real. I don't want to go too crazy talking about it because I was thinking like, is it maybe rumors? Well, we don't know. Nah, everybody, like, I'm starting to see posts. Oh, shit. People talk about it, bro. People talk about it. You said, or learn how to deal coke. Nah, hell no. I'm too scared to do some crazy shit like that. Being a drug dealer? Heck nah. You said there's a whole long-ass doc? Oh. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like DDG retaliated with that shit after she did that shit to him. After she did that shit where she was like, oh, he abused me. He said, I bet I'm about to bring out the actual documents. You said, but you get all the hoes. When? When you get all the hoes? When do you get all the hoes? He said, we will learn how to deal coke. Coca-Cola. Every time I say the word Coca-Cola, I always think of that stupid ass clip of that little anime girl where she was like, Potato cheapish. Potato cheapish. Oh hell no. Somebody sent me a Zenless Zone Zero live stream and okay, in under 60 seconds. You know what? I ain't watching this shit because I don't play ZZZ. Okay, chat. Thank you guys for coming out. I'm ending. Hey. You know what I just thought of? Now that they're remaking Persona 4, and Nanako's probably not going to be the voice actress, are they going to say the same voice lines? The same voice lines? We got veggies. I'm excited. I want to see Dojima. Damn. All right, chat. Good Sony State of Play. Good short stream today. We keep on moving. You said they're going to remake Persona 5? No, please. No. You said I'm not playing if all the voice actors are different? Actually? I mean, but what if they're good? I'm going to give it a chance. I'm going to have to see that trailer. They're going to have to be good. The hardest one for me, though, I'm not going to lie, was Chie. I love Chie's voice. Chie's voice is like ingrained because Chie is like my favorite character in Persona 4. So, I don't know. And I like Yosuke too. Chie getting a new English. Damn, bro. Yeah. Naoto gonna have the most VA changes? Oh, no. Alright, chat. We gotta go, bro, before I keep stalling. Alright? Shout out to everybody who came through. Shout out to all the contributors, everybody who's in the chat. Shout out to Fabrinsky, Rios, Cammy, Nathan, Sora, Synchro, everybody who else is in the chat. Monduka, White Knight, Sage, Stargazer, Zero motherfucking Copy, Synchro, Devilish Hand. Damn, Devilish, I haven't seen you in a minute. Time Clock GG, Rios, Azure DJ Max, Cornbread Steven, everybody who came through, Digital Kun, Klaus _7, Hyperspark 269, Oddity, Archer is Dank. If I miss your name, don't kill me. Electric Lion, Ace. Alright, have a good night, chat. She got like a different VA for like almost everything. Think her golden VA at least continued. Alright, guys. We out. We out. Also, thank you to the lurkers, the ad watchers, the contributors. We out. You said Raid Fidel? But I didn't pay for it. I'm just playing that cash because I'm trying to savor it. Secret formula and I'm gonna put flavor in. I don't fucking work with the plans because I got no haters in. Sponge boy, get back on the grill. I love you, Tokyo. How dare you put a thumbs down, Patrick? Whoa, I love you, Tokyo. You have a new cat emo. There's 4 cats now. Cat time party. What the fuck? There's so much cats. Freak Tro. Tralaleo, tralala. All right, I'm out of here, bro. I'm out.